Don't know who's watching, but hey, welcome to the late night smoke circle. Ain't nobody said nothing, so I didn't think there was anybody in here. Had to go back and look. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you. So what's up, nobody really? I don't know if you're really in here or not, bro. Normally you say something if you are, but I guess I say what's up. I mean, is this too late to be going live anymore? Don't nobody show up to anybody's live? What the heck? Hey, Grinch, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for saying something. I was sitting here wondering if anybody was going to fucking show up. But I think I got my myself centered in this thing early. Thank God. Hey, what's up, Slim? Long time no see, buddy. Hope everybody's doing well, man. Hope you all doing well. I'm sitting here trying to get fucking ready and wait the shit. I'm having one heck of a time here lately trying to stay on schedule. I guess warmer weather is throwing me for a week. That or I'm just all tired from the stuff I've been doing. We did laundry the day before yesterday, grass cutting yesterday, and today I just didn't feel like doing shit. I was like, I'm just gonna chill, take an R&R day, looking rest and relaxation. And that's basically all I'm doing all day. What have you guys done today? Hold on, let me turn this music off, man. There we go. We're spinning! Whee!
Yeah, check out.
Oh yeah, you got the edibles taken care of. Got you some batter. Got something to dab up. Fucking right, you doing good. What's up, Mugs Money? He's in the building. Y'all already know.
Look at that Moroccan dog.
What's up, Hot Box? Hey, you got the munchies? Hell yeah, bro. I'm sure you did. With that 300 milligram or 500 milligram cookie that you ate earlier. I don't know why I keep saying.
What that Stone's bath water had me fucking different. My mom thought I was on heroin. So you better not be over there taking any other drugs. I was just laughing at it.
The fucking eyes are all fucked up and shit.
You see the hack? Big screen?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it. You want me to make it bigger?
I mean, you can, man. The smell.
Yeah, we don't have smell vision yet. That looks like some good shit, bro.
I told you he wasn't fucking playing around. Sadly, he says look at this government oasis. Look at this shit, dog.
Oh yeah. That was pretty good too.
This government oasis is white. Like even on the camera, that bitch looks white. You know, sometimes the camera will make it a little darker, even with that shadow over it.
That's what I'm gonna say. The camera even fucking making that shit look white. Like, holy fuck.
So, yeah. I told Stoner, let a few of us ballers in the community, not ballers, but a couple of us that like rosin that have a little more money than others do, and we'll go in with them. I told him I'll go in with them, it ain't no difference to me to go in a couple $100 and wait a couple days to get it than it is to same difference sending it to Jay Groves and waiting a couple days.
Hell yeah.
And then what I can get in on the buy price? Okay. I'll do that. But he had never asked for anybody to do that. That's why he just, that he just might as well not carry it. But I'm like, dude, if you can get it at this price, that's this good. I mean, I would find the market for it. I don't know. Like this Moroccan peaches specifically, it's fucking. I would have to have like 7-10 Labs good jars and like a $80-$100 jar next to it just to compare. Because I'm having a hard time saying that. Which is crazy. Considering the price difference in the jars.
I've heard of that one before, the Moroccan peaches. I don't know where I heard of it before. I heard of it somewhere before. I'm sitting here trying to. That's why I'm like all dumbfounded and looking because I'm fucking sitting here trying to figure out.
I knew Real Deal Resin made it really popular. I don't think they're the inventor of it, but they have some Moroccan peaches hash that's been award winning, and that's where I got put on the Moroccan peaches from. But they're not the ones that bred it or nothing, so I don't know that story.
But I heard of it somewhere before. I don't know where the fuck I heard of it before. 'Cause that's one of the ones that stuck with me. Because I was like, all right, Moroccan peaches. You would think Moroccan, it would be dark and fucking nasty looking, you know.
Yeah,
But
like a
then, like, I
brown
guess,
peach. You would think a
yeah,
brown peach or something. No.
yeah, yeah. That's sick. That's sick as shit.
Yeah, that's you know,
Yeah, just
I
like,
highly anyone out there that hasn't picked up some rosin off Stoner's menu. Now he has a gas tank or a gas face or a gas something that is good too if you like gassy flavors. Just to me, all hash rosin's gonna be potent. I normally smoke gas flavors for their effect, but rosin's different. They're all gonna be a strong effect. So I'd rather go for something that
just
has
like,
more to it than just
just like Slim said though, it's like a hard dick. You can't beat it.
nice.
Oh, he's fucking funny. What's up, Gyro? I'm Truman, buddy. How you doing tonight, man? Y'all let me know when y'all ready to fucking hit something, man. I'm gonna fucking hit something with y'all.
Well, gyro in here the other night. I was all out on mushrooms the other night.
No, I don't think he was in here when you were all fucked up the other night. I don't know. He
Mm.
might have been early and then he like come in and then went back out because I think he was doing stuff. He said he was fucking inoculating, I think.
I missed a golden stream of stones. He ate 2 hits of acid and fucking
Oh, you didn't see
mushroom.
that one? He came over to my live when he was fucking like
Yeah,
that. He was candy
he
flipping.
he he
Yeah.
told, he told me about that. He's like, I saw Jedi get down and I was fucked up, and I went over there to Tom's.
I was like, hell yeah. When Reese was like, damn, Stone came to your live? She goes, I didn't see Stone come to your live for fucking forever. I said, I know. I said, I was so fucking happy to see him. What's up, Mr. Lewis? How you doing tonight?
Mr.
Man, that,
Lewis, what's going on, brother?
that
Yep,
shit was
stoners,
sick.
you got it.
And
That's what
yeah,
the stoners do.
what did he say? He said I was, what did he say? He said I was something. He didn't say he was tripping. He said something. And he said, yeah, he said that's what we call it when you're doing both X and fucking whatchamacallit. And
Yeah,
I was like, we
candy
called it
flipping.
candy flipping is what we called it. But he called it something totally different. I don't know
Oh,
what
really?
that.
Candy flipping's what I've always heard it called.
Yeah, it's always what I've heard it called too, but he called it something different. I don't know if he said I'm something. It wasn't
Yeah, I've
tripping.
never heard it called nothing
Something
else. I
else.
know
Yeah,
it's
he said
yeah.
something else. I don't remember what it was. I have to go back and look at the chat when he was in there.
I'll ask him next time next
Well,
time I
he
talk to
probably
him.
don't remember because he was so fucked up.
Well, I mean, if it's something he regularly calls something,
Yeah,
because Stone
yeah,
has his own weird words
yeah,
for some things, so
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
he'll remember. I'm like, and it's weird because we're both from Florida, and I'm heavily in Florida slang, so it's like, where do you get some of this shit?
yeah. You just inoculated 4 bags of rice. Is that what the hell you said? Yeah, but he called it something else. Yeah, hippie flipping. Yeah, he called it something else. I forget what he called it. It was weird. But what he called it, like I used to call something else something that, and I was like, what we called that was candy flipping or some shit. Like I can't remember what it was. I just remember us talking about it, and I was like, really? I was like, that's a. But he was like, yeah. He's like, I got the paper. He's like, I got this. I got that. He's like, fucking, I got old school '80s fucking drugs. He's like, I got everything. I was like, well, goddamn, dude, you got
Stone's
the
the
hookup.
plug now, guys. If y'all
That's what I
didn't
said.
know,
He's
run
got
it
the
up.
fucking hookup now, bro.
He met a hippie under a tree, and he is good. So hit that motherfucker up. On my reckon, you're getting Smoky Soda's recommendation. Now, this is my neighbor down the road. You know what I mean? Like I've seen it. You know. So,
Yeah, I've heard of it called robo tripping before too. So,
I
but
don't know.
that wasn't what
Robo
he called
tripping
it.
is what? No, robo tripping's robotussing.
Oh yeah, that's right. With the fucking the double cup. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you drink
That's
too much robotussing, you call it robo tripping.
yeah. Yeah, that was the one where you're drinking fucking so much Robitussin you start tripping. Okay, yeah, I remember that one. I never did that. I don't
No,
fuck with
that's a
that
white
fucking over the
trash
counter
poor
shit.
person.
Yeah, yeah, I never did that over the counter shit like that. I was like, nah, that's all right.
Same thing with the triple C's. You ever heard of those little small triple C's pills that pop cold and congestion?
Oh yeah,
Comes
the
in like
fucking
a
nasal
100
cough,
pack,
cold,
those
and
little tiny
congestion shit.
pills. They
Yeah,
use them to make meth sometimes, I think, too.
that's crazy.
But yeah, my brother used
He
to
said
fucking.
Womatanye. Fucking hotbox. Womatanye. uh,
Last time I heard about someone road tripping was a hiking. I'm like,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
that's poverty. That's got to be some sort of poverty to have to do road with us on the truck.
I used to get rid of coals, but that didn't work for that either. So fucking that motherfucking shit didn't work either way. Cheers, everybody. What's up, Chief? Welcome to the stream, my brother. You must be getting ready to go to bed, dog. Like, you gotta get up in fucking 6 hours. Cheers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Time to go turn on the plant.
Whew. Ooh, we get to see the plants. The plants. The plants. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. Cheers to you too. Yeah, I never did that robo trip shit.
Yeah.
I know people who said they had.
It was
Never
good.
witnessed it.
By the time I was into harder things than weed, I could get those harder.
Exactly. I wasn't worried about no fucking over the counter shit.
Yeah.
I went to see the plug. The plug didn't carry no over the counter shit. And I'd be goddamn CVS was gonna be my plug.
I was plugged as a kid.
Outlaws, welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing tonight?
Which tent? Which tent you want to see first? Help me pick which one to open first.
The one on the right, the one that's got the fucking. I think that's a male, dude. I really do. That one that you had those two plants in there. If that thing turns out to be not be a male, I'll be fucking surprised. I will definitely be surprised. You know what I'm talking about, right? With the two that we were
Yeah,
wondering if that one that kept stretching, if that was a male or not.
I hope it's right.
Well, I mean, if it is, you just get a seed increase. You know what I'm saying? And you got more seeds. You'll be all right.
Yeah, but I don't want all my flour to get all seeded.
I know.
It's a
Well,
bitch
what you
to get
can
it
do
all
is if
out.
you see it, just pull them out, and maybe you'll only get a couple seeds. You know,
Yeah.
you have to keep a close eye on it after you flip it. You're probably gonna have to open the window and be looking in there as best you can to try to see that
I
motherfucker.
mean, it's got the hairs, you know what I mean?
I know, but so do the males before they flip. That's the thing. It's like that's the reason why I told you it's hard to tell until you fucking see balls. You don't see balls, you're good, you know. But that's the reason why they said take a fucking clone, like a clipping off of it, and flip it and see what the fuck happens.
I heard of a new way. I heard you could just give them 24 hours of darkness, and in 2 weeks you'll know.
Well, you can get chemical burns on your lungs if Mr. Lewis, if you fucking hit the shit too hot. Like if you hit a fucking dab and you're hitting it like over fucking 600 degrees, yeah, you can scorch your fucking lungs, bro.
Well, you know
Or if you
why? Because
or if
terpenes.
what's up, Jedi? Or if your fucking vape hasn't been cleaned in a long time, that can do it too. I've seen that happen. People fucking try to use it for too fucking long and ended up fucking their shit up. Yeah, it is super crazy, bro.
I used to have the Tarzan. You know, some
Yeah,
of the
that one
guys.
that's on the right in that tent, dude. I love that fucking one on the right. Oh, holy shit! Every time I see it, it reminds me of that one that me and my mom grew together, and she
What
turned out.
the squat one?
Yeah, yeah, the one that squatted. Yeah, the one that's on the right. Yeah, me and my mom grew up playing together, and it ended up like that. And we topped it, and then it ended up fucking bushy as fuck, dude. It was like at least 9 foot wide. Excuse me. That son bitch was the widest plane I'd ever seen.
This hippie grape over here ain't loving life right now.
That one looks
Um,
like you got some newt fucking deficiency going on.
That's what I'm saying, but what? Because my phone was amended. And that's
Yeah,
been
yeah.
freshly
If
transplanted.
your soil was amended, there shouldn't be none of that showing for a long time. What you can do is
No, I'm just
give it.
saying because it's soil now. You know what I mean? It's already.
No, but what I'm saying is you could give it like a little bit of cow mag with the next water feeding and see if it changes anything. Because it might just be a fucking calcium or magnesium deficiency. That's what it looks like. And it might just be,
Would this or Epsom salt work?
yeah, Epsom salt is magnesium.
Oh, so this is potassium.
Yeah, Epsom salt has magnesium, but it's also salts too. With that being that small, I don't know how early you're supposed to use salts because I've never really, I've mixed it in, but I've never really used it after the fact.
Yeah.
When I used it after the fact, it was actual cow mag, the
I was,
liquid.
I was not trying to do any salt. You know?
Yeah, that's what I was saying because it's probably already got salts mixed in with it, or is it organic?
Yeah, it's organic.
It's organic. If it's organic, I wouldn't use it. I'd use the cow mag because cow mag I don't believe has the salts in it. But
Yeah.
there's alternate things that you can do too. You just have to fucking
I
Google
want to
it and
be
see.
able to say it was a full. That's why I got only dry amendments. I want to be able to say it was a full living soil grow. You can only put living soil on the
Yeah, I'm
package.
sure, Mr. Lewis, that is fucking brutal, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm a flower and half back here. But mostly half down. So I'm just
Yeah,
split
and you
half.
said both of those in that in your pink and brown tent. Both of those supposed to be hippie grapes, right?
Yeah, the ones that had looked like I had the cow man, those in that 1 gallon, those three. Yeah, those are all different guys.
Oh, those are hippie grape. What is in the brown and pink tent? The two that we've been comparing.
Uh, Florida Kush.
Oh, okay. So
Remember
that might be
the
two different phenos. Okay, I thought that was hippie grape for some reason.
no, that's that Durban whatever crop.
Oh shit. What did you say? Seeds Jay gave you?
I said no, that was from JT Money.
You just fucked them all up there. I think I read your lips. You said JT Munn.
Yeah, yeah, those were from him when his crop got seeded years ago.
Okay, yeah, okay. So yeah, you might have different phenos in those. That's okay. See,
They're,
I was
they're
under the impression it
huge.
was hippie grape, and hippie grape is supposed to stay short and small. It's not supposed to be, you
Because
know.
look, here's another one in a cup that's going outdoor. Look at this, and this has been going the same amount of time as those in the 5 gallon.
Huh.
This is another Florida Kush.
Yeah,
Totally different from both of those.
yeah.
Growing
If it's a
tall.
Kush is supposed to stretch like that. That's the other
Oh,
one that's
it's
short is the one
it's
that's
not
out.
a Kush. It's not a Kush by any means. My kid named it Kush. This is probably why in the future we'll have all these fucked up names and people won't be able to trace shit back.
Oh, okay. So it's a no name. You don't know what the name is because it's just a
No,
cross.
I had my kid. I said,
Oh,
"What's a good
that's
weed name
right.
for a
Yeah,
skink?"
that's right. That's right.
And he
Because
said Florida Kush.
he said that his shit got seeded by whatever fuck it was, and he doesn't know. So he just told
Yeah.
you what the hell he was growing. Okay, I got you. So until you get it tested, you ain't gonna know what the fuck it is anyway.
Yeah. So it might as well be Florida Kush. That's what it is.
There you go.
even getting it tested, I don't think they'll be able to, unless it was like a big staple strain or something that has paperwork out there on it. But you know what I mean? There's there's not much of backing up in that department right now. But people like fucking Archive, are trying to change that, because a strain is a whole company's IP. And for instance, he said, look at cookies, look at runts.
Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
know what
saying.
I
It's
mean?
like, but it's not just a company. It's like a lot of these people, some of these people invented this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if they crossed it themselves and back crossed it and made it stable, made it an S1, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you gotta fucking give that person the credit and fucking, have an archive of fucking shit, you know?
Yeah, but besides Archive, literally, I don't think there's any fucking professional grower besides maybe Sherbinsky and Josh D. But even them, even Josh D, he got a cut. He got one of the original OG cuts from Florida. It's not like he crossed
Yeah,
or he's
and
just
did
one
his
of the
own.
original OG guys.
Yeah,
And then Sherbinsky, of course, created shows. But like, Burner didn't create cookies. It was Jigga and fucking Sherbinsky and that whole crew of people. The one dude that has runts, Ray LaBamba, fucking Burner's little old friend, or Burner's brother's friend, or however, I forget how they were almost related, and now they're not friends. But anyway, that guy, he didn't fucking cross nothing. He's not in a grow room like that.
yeah.
So, but their strains, those strains were so impactful that they could call a company off of those strains. And that's where Fletcher seems to think the future is going to go. Which is smart because if the future goes that way, he's going to with the moon bow and the motherfucking hard. What was it? Oh fuck! Why can't I think of the name? Anyway, it's his Kush. I forget the name of it.
Hey, it was that fucking music that was interrupting you. I was like, wait a minute.
But
It's like your
rainbow
phone.
belts, moon bow, fucking fire. Is it fire? Something OG. Fuck. I'm trying to think of the OG that he came up with. But anyway, Moonbow and fucking Dosey Do and fucking belts, right? Rainbow belts, right? Those are fucking. And then not
Oh,
only with
yeah.
that,
Yeah, it's Skittles and Moonbow. That's what Rainbow Belts is.
yeah, this
Skittles
was
crossed
it would
with
be
Moon.
archives Skittles times archives Moonbow, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
because I can get Skittles and Moonbow and cross them, and it's not going to be rainbow belts.
exactly because it's that certain pheno that they fucking got
Yeah,
and
and then
crossed.
then they had to go and make that stable, make the
Yeah,
so much work.
yeah. It is, but it's a labor of love if you fucking really do love it.
You got to really love it because you know me, there ain't no bigger hash nerd or cannabis freak lover, and that's too much for me. I don't want to get into breeding like that. You mean I got to keep growing plants and seeding them and crossing them and never getting no flower off these plants hardly, just for the hobby of it? Nah, I'm good. I'll grow females. If Shorty was here, he'd be able to tell me the name of that fucking OG I can't think of the name of. But already with Moonbow, Rainbow Belts, and fucking Dosey Do, you know, those three strains by themselves, not even just crossing, using those strains, are so prevalent in cannabis now. I would say Fletcher's our generation Skunkman Sam. You know what I mean? and he literally called his company Archive so he can archive all the genetics from the 90s and 2000s that he feels that people would lose because a friend gets it or they get busted and the grow gets shut down or this a new owner takes over here or you know what I mean. He's afraid of all that and losing all these cannabis strains he loves, so he started the Archive where he can archive.
It's not Venom OG, is it?
No,
Oh, he kept saying OG, so
I mean
he
you
made
could
me
look
think
it
about
up.
the Venom, and then I was like, you know what? I still got Venom left. I said, I might as well roll a J of Venom because this shit's old.
I think it's Face Off, maybe
Maybe what?
Face Off. Or no. Oh man, I mean, if you let's go to the laptop right there.
This is
I,
Stone's favorite, isn't it? Venom OG.
well, back before there was Fiji and before there was
Yeah, before
that
there
was
was
when,
good fucking weed. Yeah.
yeah, that was his top shit he had to spoke about before he knew Jay Gross. You see this
Yeah.
Venom? Three different Venoms, and they're all different. I'm like, damn. You couldn't get away with that in med rec market as much as fucking just growing a strain and not it being the phenotype of what people think the strain is. And they'd be like, well, I ain't buying that again.
Because people will fucking call you out on that shit quick when they realize this don't taste like what the fuck it tastes like.
Yeah, like I've had Skywalkers, 100 times, and I've never tasted this. But, or if you're ballsy enough to improve on because there's people find a winter cut, it gets fucking cloned, and then that's what goes around. People problem is other people not wanting to pay for the work just think they can plant random seeds and cross them and they have the same thing, and that's like that's not how cannabis works. You know? Even if you cross it, you have to grow that out and grow that out and keep. You know what I mean? You'd have to
Yeah,
stable
it's
it
like it's
out.
just like Masonic. Man. It's a labor of love because you gotta make sure you keep that shit going. You know.
I mean, I might pull a Masonic if I had that kind of, you know what I mean? Because he has the whole wash set up there, and
Yeah.
he has the yard for it, so
Yeah,
he
and
can
he's
just
got the
wash.
time and the yard and the fucking all he does is just fucking get high and fuck with his plants all day.
Yeah, which he obviously loves it because he used to have a store he was at all day, right on
Yeah.
Fairfax, right by Stravinsky's store. He's one of the only seed makers with a store on a poppin' Hollywood street.
Man, really?
And that's when he had
That's
like his cousin and his brother and some other people working with him. Now it's back to just him and his wife. Hey, leave it alone.
I could have sworn I saw a seed in this bitch down there at the bottom, and now I don't see no seed.
Oh, by the way, if nobody's heard of this, Lost Coast Plant Therapy, best plant therapy there is.
Somebody said something about that one time, I think.
You'll see it on different grow channels. You'll see it all over the place. I'm starting to see it more now that I have it. You know how that is? Like when you buy a car, you never see that fucker on the road. And then you own one and you
Yeah,
see,
it's like when we bought our first F-150 Platinum, we didn't think there was any around here, and then all of a sudden they would just like pop out of the woodwork. It's like we never noticed them because we weren't driving one before.
yeah, it draws your attention to it. I'm
Yeah,
like, oh, now that I have this, I see everyone with it. I mean, and you can smell
we
the
still have not
peppermintness
seen
after the minute.
one just like mine, one that's top of the line with the fucking same color as mine and everything. I haven't seen that one yet around here. That's the funny part. It's like I wonder how long it was that it took for the high end ones to trickle back into the fucking used market before they fucking started showing up. You know?
Yeah, the active ingredient: soybean
Yeah,
oil,
Slim does have
peppermint.
an interesting looking plant. What's up, David J? Hey, my bro. I wanted to tell you the other day you made a short, and your short said that on the package it said it was full melt, bro. That was Moroccan in that tub, dude. That was not full melt. Like, if you want to know what full melt's like, the next time my boy Smokey gets some, or somebody on here gets some, they'll
I
show
got
you what full
videos. I
melt
got
looks like.
videos, or I got an ID you can go look at.
But yeah, full melt does not look like that dark. That dark what you got there, man, was Moroccan. Whoever told you that was
What?
full melt, dude, that they were lying to you. I can get that stuff for fucking what is it? How what is it? $20 an eighth?
Yeah, I think he had it on sale and was as low as $5 a gram.
Yeah, I can get that shit for $20 an eighth all day long, bro. Like, so whoever sold you that is like ripping you off, and I just wanted to let you know that. I was gonna
Yeah,
say something in the
yeah. I
comments,
don't.
but
We're
I
not
didn't want
trying
to.
to say anything other than that. And I got in trouble when I came out of cannabis and coffee about it. You know what I mean? It's only purely as a hash maker. I don't like people marking, just like I don't like people saying they have Piatello when Piatello only comes from one dude in fucking Spain. You know
Exactly,
what I
man. I'm
mean?
the same way. I don't like people getting ripped off for shit or think that they got one thing and then because the package says so, and then you open it up and it's a totally different product. Because that's what that was. When you open it up,
Well,
because I
these
could see it
people,
when you hit it out of the bong, bro, only Moroccan would flame up like that. Like if it was full melt, that shit would have just melted. It wouldn't have been no flaming up. That
well,
Moroccan,
if it was full melt, it would have been almost melted into liquid.
yeah. But yeah, it definitely to me looked like Moroccan, man. But I just wanted to say something to you about that, bro, because I saw that short, and I know you probably don't want to be putting nothing out there that's not true, you know. So didn't want nobody else calling you out for it or anything like that. I just wanted to give you a heads up, bro.
Yeah, it won't clump up. It won't be in a ball at all. It'll look like white sand. You know what I mean? And anytime it gets
Yeah, if
heated
it's not
out,
white
it's
and it's
gonna melt
black like
into a
that, it's
flame.
normally Moroccan. Or if it's not an amber color, because like when the heads start to melt and they start to stick together, they'll fucking full melt. It'll be an amber or a fucking a darker color, but it wouldn't look like what you had there, brother. I have to go back and look at it. I didn't pause it to see what it had on there. I just wanted to let him know, you know, that whoever sold him that was Moroccan. That stuff's a whole lot cheaper. I hope he didn't pay a lot of money for it, because that's
And that's shitty for the hash makers out here that are really trying to supply full melt for even some people 60, 70 a G. And other people, oh, I got full melt from so and so, and it was only 25, $30 a G. And it's like, well, that's not full melt,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. I just didn't want him to get fucking confused from
Yeah,
by the
and
pack.
another good thing to go off of full melt. If you ever see anything advertised at full melt that's under 50 a gram, don't buy it.
Yeah,
Unless
exactly.
unless I come up with some new ways in hashing, then I become the best hash maker in the world and I drive the hash price down. Don't ever buy full melt for under $50 a gram because a hash maker can't even afford to sell you $50 grams of full melt.
Yeah, and I saw that video and I was like, oh my god! I said my bro's just coming up and stuff. I want to fucking help him out. I said I don't want him to fucking somebody else to come at him and be like, you don't know what you're talking about because you're fucking showing something that's not what it is, you know. So
Yeah.
I just want to give you a heads up, Dave J. I hope you're still in here. I hope you didn't just jump in and bounce back out.
And like I said, we're just trying to educate, man. And then if
Yeah,
it
that's
smelled
it.
good to
Trying to
you, I
help
mean,
people. That's all.
I'm
I'm not
glad
trying
you
to
have
call
product.
anybody out or
I'm
nothing.
glad you have product that you like. You know what I mean? That's what's
Yep.
important at the end of the day.
Exactly, but also what's important is paying the right price for it because I want to make sure nobody's ripping you off.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't like
If
that
it,
shit. That shit
you
gets on my nerves, and it happens every fucking day, bro. Yo, what's up, bro? Yeah. Okay.
That's
What'd
what I'm
you miss?
saying.
All
That's what
right.
I'm saying,
When you
Jedi. You're
did,
not gonna get full melt cheaper than 50 a gram.
yeah, when you did your short the other day, and you had that joint that said it was full melt on it, David, that wasn't full melt, bro. That was Moroccan. I looked at that. That was Moroccan
Or
hash, and they sold
Afghani,
it for
or
like
you
full
know what I
melt
mean.
beans. Like I can get that Moroccan hash like that from Jay Groves for $20 for an eighth for 3.5 grams, and it looked like it's all good. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that stuff that you had there didn't look like full melt, man. If we had some on me right
I
now, I'd
hope, and
show
I
you.
hope you, I hope, I just hope you. All we hope is to educate and hope that you didn't pay full melt prices for.
Exactly. Here, I'll show you what Moroccan looks like, my bro. And what you had was a loose version of Moroccan, so it looked like somebody didn't even like push it together or nothing else. It looked like it was still from out of the bag. It was weird. It was chunky. But yeah, this is because it's cold. But if it's dark like this is Moroccan hash. Anything that you're going to get that's got plant material in it, see like that does, you can see the plant material right there on the edge of it. Anything that's got that shit in there and it's not white, it's not full melt. That's Moroccan, my bro. And that's what it looked like you had in your little thing there. If it was full melt, then it was just some maybe rosin full melt or something. I don't know. I don't know how the hell you could say that was full melt. It just didn't look like it. It was just,
Well, he
and
says,
it flamed up like Moroccan too. Yeah, you paid 20 grams for 2 Gs. Okay, well that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Okay, so they're not, at least they're not ripping you off too bad. Because like I said, Jay Groves, you can get a 3.5 for 20. You know. Oh, cool! You got that from Jedi. Hell yeah! Don't put yourself out
"See,
there like that,
this is
Jay.
this is farmers grade sift, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And see the color of
Oh,
that. That is
let me make
filled
you
with
big.
plant material.
Let me make you big. Hold on. There you go. Yeah,
That's filled with plant material.
yeah. And
So
that that's kind of like what Moroccan is. It's like that afterwards. No,
so
it's good. It's good. I just like I said, I wasn't trying to call you out or not. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't, getting ripped off or nothing like that. That's all I was worrying. You can do what you like, bro. It's your channel. I still gave you a thumbs up on it. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted you to know what you were smoking. That's all. So that way, because that wasn't full melt. Like we've had, I haven't had full melt before, but I've seen full melt on here because my man here gets it a lot. But yeah. If I've seen it before, and that wasn't it. And Jedi gets it too. Jedi had full melt also when he came back from Boston, and he got some from a hash maker up there, and his had already melted by the time he got home. Yeah, I got you. Okay, that's cool. That's no big deal, my bro. Yeah, yeah. But I'm just saying they're just lying to you. They're selling you Moroccan. It's
yeah,
not actually.
it's just things to look for. They did the same thing to cannabis and coffee, and then he took it as I was trying to attack him. And
Yeah,
it's like, no, dude, I was just trying to say that you shouldn't be advertising this to your audience as full melt. And this is how we all got our channel started,
yeah,
right? Because
yeah,
he advertised it to Stone and Jedi as full melt. They both bought it. Because when you find full melt under 50 a gram, it's like, fuck yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna pay for that.
Yeah, and then when you
So,
think you're getting full melt, and then you don't. Yeah,
so yeah, that's why we all then Stone started a channel. We all came from over there, and then I started a channel. Tom had a channel, and that's how we all started. So
yeah. We were. I was like, I ain't doing nothing with my channel. Fuck, we might as well fucking help some people out and fucking make sure that this doesn't happen to other fucking people.
well, yeah,
That's
like
why
the full
when I
melt
saw that, I
outlet.
was
I
like,
mean,
dude, I
y'all
have.
seen it, right? Y'all
Huh?
seen it come straight off the truck at some point. Y'all seen it come straight off the truck into my hand as powder, and it grease up just as I'm sitting here. And like, so I don't doubt that yours greased up in a day for sure.
No, yeah.
Mine'll grease up just being out of the refrigerator 30 minutes.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, here. Do you mind if I show you short there, buddy? Because I just want to show them. It's called the Hemp Doctor, is what it's called. I want to show other people if you don't mind, Jay. Yeah, but it's your content, so I don't want to put your content up here without your permission. But yeah, I want to show other people so they know if it says full melt that it's not full melt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know, Slim, but you'll be educated, brother, by watching what we're talking about here, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to explain to people that sometimes they put these words on these things in order to be keywords for you to buy it, and then once you buy it, they're like, "Oh, well, we can't give you a refund because it's a consumable, or this, that, and the other, or blah 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 blah." There's some fly by night companies out there. You really have to watch out. And then
Well,
sometimes
probably
it just
Jedi.
happens. You know
Most
what I'm saying?
THCA companies are in
Sometimes
North
it's
Carolina.
not that. Sometimes it's just shit just happens, and somebody mixed up a jar or somebody messed up in the packing process. You know what I'm
Like I
saying?
said, a good tail to go on is if it's cheaper than 50 a gram and it's full melt, I wouldn't even ever consider it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, yeah, I guess you could go by that.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be a good rule of thumb until somebody out there fucking proves us wrong and makes it cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, even Jedi even said he got it from a personal hash maker. He paid $55 a gram.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm telling you, as someone that's made hash, you're not gonna get full melt for cheaper than $50 a gram unless you're like, I don't know, prostituting for it or fucking giving up glass, like giving up a $10,000 rig, and I don't work it some other way, but you're not paying under monetary. So they're getting that $50 at least of value for a gram for sure.
Yeah. In some way, some shape, some form. Okay, here, I'm gonna fucking stop sharing this. I'm gonna share that and you'll see what we're talking about.
That's up to Tom. I don't mind.
Alright. See. Make this bigger. Can y'all see? Everybody see okay? You see okay? I'm talking to you, Smokey. Can you see it okay?
I can see it.
Okay. What's up, Go Shit? How you doing? Yeah, okay. Now let me hit play. Hold on a second. Do, 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 do. Alright, Smokey, what's your assessment? I can't hear a word you're saying, bro. I don't know if you're walking around
I
or
said it's some kind of traditional hash, whether it's Lebanese, Moroccan, Nepal, it's like an
but it's not full
Afghanistan.
melt.
No, it's not bubble hash at all.
And that's what it said on the package. That's what they're telling my boy on the package here.
Yeah, it says THCA bubble hash.
Bubble hash, yeah.
I have never in my life seen hash that black come out of a bag.
You see what I'm saying? I was like, holy crap. Yes, yes, Jedi. That's what I was saying. When I saw that, I was like, oh my God, my boy. I was like, David J, let me tell you, man, what's going on? I need to see you. I was like, I hope he comes in here. I was in my Toke'n Tavern on my Discord earlier, and I was telling them I hope you came in tonight so I could tell you that and let you know. But you didn't pay that much for it, so I understand. You know what I'm saying? But at the same
Yeah, it was
time,
it was priced. At least it was priced as traditional hash. It wasn't priced as like some fire bubble hash.
yeah. And what was the key to it was when he put it in a bowl when he fired it up, and I noticed
But where did it say
it was
full
smoking,
melt?
it was smoking, and then it flamed up on him, and I was like, that's like Moroccan. Moroccan's got the oil on it to make it flame up like that.
Yeah.
Jedi said they're 15 minutes from him. It's a booth place, so shit.
Yeah,
And yet they sell Fuck ton, you don't get it. Holy shit! I watch. You'll see how it'll flame up on my boy here. And that as soon as I saw it flame up, I was like, oh, okay, that's like Moroccan. You see? That's when I was like, yep, that's the
Yeah,
oil on there on
it'll
the
catch on
hash.
fire like a ball of resin. You know, you're just smoking resin like pipe resin.
Hold on, let me put you back. I can't hear you. What'd you say?
I said it'll light up like a ball of resin, like pipe resin.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but yeah, it's all good. We just want to make sure, like I said, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's
We.
mid smokers and cart smokers in the market. You know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, we
That's
want to
why
help
truly.
everybody out. We just don't want people getting ripped off. For what they think that they're getting. And you seem like a really cool dude. Seem like a nice guy, and I just wanted to reach out to you. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're right. You're right.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Truly is the biggest seller in the state. You know what I mean?
Yep, and no, there ain't nothing wrong with your video, dude. Your video is awesome, bro. It was their product. Your video was great. You know what I'm saying? It was just their product. So your video is straight, bro. As I said, I'm not knocking your video at all.
There's like to a point. I'm a person that says I only smoke fire. You know what I mean? But there's ounces out there that go for $1,600 a zip. You know what I mean? And I've tried some of that flour, yes, but there's people that only buy that kind of flour. You know what I mean?
And
So
I'm telling you, if you are going to get something like that, like Moroccan or something like that, instead of getting it from the store down the street, get it from somebody, one of our fucking people that have it, and use a discount code and fucking off of it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, anything that you meet messing through our circle has been bona fide.
Like you want some bubble hash, we can send you towards some bubble hash. You know what I'm saying? It's a real bubble hash.
Yeah, I make it in about 2 months. I'll have it. You know,
That's what
I'll
I'm
have some
saying.
double and I'll have some dry fill. So
You're welcome, brother. Just like I said, man, it's all about the love. I'm not downing you at all, man, for what you're doing because everybody's got to start somewhere. I just want to make sure that you knew what you were getting and nobody was ripping you off. That's all.
you know, I have my particular reasons for being as picky as I am. I've smoked
Yeah.
for
I
25
mean,
plus
anybody that's
years.
a supporter of ours or comes in here and watches this, man, I look after the people like family, man, because I don't want, I wouldn't want that to happen to me, and I couldn't not say something to make sure that everything was on the up and up.
Mhm. There's just all kinds of people in this world go around, and there's so much city weed being produced out there. We need people to smoke. So
Yeah.
it just is what it is. You know what I mean?
Well, like I said before, man, you know, I've smoked both. I've smoked shitty weed and I've smoked good weed, and at one point in time, that wasn't a flavor choice for me. It was a high choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like, hey, good weed gets me high, shitty weed doesn't. And that's all I categorize it as. And then I
Yeah.
started doing this,
Now
and all of a
shitty weed
sudden,
will get you high.
flavors and all kinds of other shit popped out of weed that I really didn't even see or taste before.
Yeah, shitty's came a whole lot way since it used to be shitty when I started. You know.
Exactly.
Now this dispensary level medical grown cannabis can be considered mid grade shitty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is like crazy for me to even think that to the brown fucking shit that looks like you just picked up a fucking handful out of my yard and gave it to me. Like no buds, just flakes and stems and fucking long hairs and seeds. So yeah, we've come a long way, you know. And flour is the hardest thing, you know. Flour, it's so hard to find. Like if you're a connoisseur and you were looking for flour on the hemp market, I still haven't found it. Not through Jay Grows, not through you know other people in the chat that have places. Any other big brand name, you name it. It's to get a batch of flour that's truly smoking 8 or 9 out of 10. It's like it's so much harder. That's why a lot of people are making hash. It's so much easier to get a consistent product out of hash. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
To get something to smoke right and to grow those tissues and that plant material to where it burns right and perfect and has no background from a nutrient or no fucking no smokiness, no you know just crazy medicinal. You know what I mean?
I
Just
know.
smooth mouth coating medicinal. I've yet to see it. I haven't really seen it on my medical market either. And we have a bunch of hype Cali brands and Florida brands. You know what I mean? It's just
It's been a
seen
long
it
time
with
since
toad
I
venom.
got
Toad venom.
anywhere
Oh, I've seen
near.
it with blue sushi. Blue sushi was like that. Toad venom was like that.
I've
But those
never. I haven't
are
gotten
lower
near a nine
flavor
in
trend. Those
fucking
are
shit
probably 8.5
over
out of
20
10.
years. Over 20 years that I haven't even got near a nine. Like most of them are sevens, sixes and sevens.
Yeah,
And nothing is going to be a 10 because I just
I never grade. Nothing can ever be a 10 because that's saying that it can't get better.
yeah.
And something can always be improved upon. There's still years to go. So I think a 9.8 or 9.9 or something like that would have to be the highest or something. But yeah, I can't give nothing a 10.
Hey, because that's like saying, okay, I'm done. This is the be all end all.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, with something that has so much variation to it, and
And
you
there's
know,
too many cannabinoid systems. Everybody's cannabinoid system is different,
not
so
like
you can't.
the person that came up with milk. Okay, milk is done. There's no, yeah, you have different type. You know what I mean? It's done. It could be done, and that's what milk is. But yeah, cannabis is totally different.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many variables, too many terpenoids and terpenes and fucking non-volatile and volatile and fucking too many different hydrocarbons, sesquiterpenes, monoterpenes, fucking cannabinoids. I think there's something like 6,000 and counting terps. So yeah, come on, don't go outside. No,
Hell yeah, brother. Make sure you use code Token, man. You get 10% off if you fucking go to Jedi.
we may not seem eye to eye, but you know, any of the product, I can't say much bad about the products I've seen or smoked. So may I not like him as a person, I can stand by,
What's up, Artist
that
Green?
he
Welcome to the street.
has
I'm sorry.
smokable
We're
products.
all in the fucking conversation here. Seahorse Pro Plus for right now until I get the Puffco Pivot. Fucking right, bro. The Puffco Pivot, man, is like, I don't know. It, I don't like it, quite honest with you. I really think you'd be better
Maybe if
off
I get
putting
more
your.
of a life, I just haven't. Convenience just hasn't.
Because if you put your money towards a peak is going to be more versatile than that.
But I where did I come out on?
Yeah, bowl real quick, man. I was sitting here rolling a J, but yeah, fucking, I got weed to put in the bowl.
Oh, what's his name asked earlier if you can come up,
Who's that?
David?
Huh?
David earlier, I said it was up to you.
Oh, I must have missed that. Hold on. Did I miss that?
Yeah, I'm scrolling back to see where you missed it, but I swear he did.
Yeah, he said, "Can I smoke a bowl with y'all real quick?" Maybe that's what you're meaning.
No, he said earlier. He said, "Would y'all mind if I hopped on?" Hang on, I'll find it.
Yeah. David, are you part of my Discord? Because that's normally how I send people the links, either Discord or Instagram or whatever. But I don't have you on Instagram. So what's up, nobody really? Well, I'm glad you landed here, brother. Hell yeah, that's awesome, David. What's up, Taz? Hi, friends.
Yes. He's playing one of my new favorite games. You see that Schedule 1 game, Tom? Surprised you
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
jumped on and started playing it.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen him playing it. Yeah,
Everybody's playing it. Fucking Goblin, Groovy Mac. I'd be playing that bitch if I had a.
yeah. Hold on, David. I get you on the Discord, man, and then I can send you a link. You can friend me, and I'll send you a link in Discord. Makes it easy. And anybody else that wants to join, you hit the link and join the Discord. Yeah, just put something in the general chat if you come in there, and I'll fucking find you, send you a friend request.
That way, if you ever come live with us in the future, you could just send it there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love watching it. To me, it's that game's gonna get hella addicting once you could do so much more.
Hell yeah.
Like you can only sell weed, meth, and coke. I think right now.
What's up, Hayes 420? Welcome to the
Make all
stream.
different. You can make all different kinds of concoctions of coke and meth and weed. You know?
Yep.
Yeah,
Especially in
and they
video.
have the bag machine. They have presses. They have fucking. It's cool.
Yeah, it's sick as ever.
There he is, Tom.
There he is. Thank you. Right, I waited to say hi. Let me send you a friend request. Add as a friend. There you go. And then let me get my link. Should have copied that first time. Wouldn't have to worry about it. I would have had it already. There you go, David. Gotcha, bro.
So, what? Because if you have full melt, or really any good melt, that's 4, 5, 6 star. That's the only way you're gonna get hash this color. The only way you'll get rosin this color. You're not gonna get a white rosin from pressing dark hash.
There he is. What's up, Dave? How you
What's up,
doing, bro?
guys?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see
Welcome,
you
welcome
guys.
to the late night smoke circle. On the inside, not the outside. He stepped out of the chat box. Hell yeah.
That's only get fucking 10%.
All right. I'm almost done with this, Jay. I know I'm taking a long time, but I've been talking bullshitting at the same time.
But yeah, you see how light this rosin is? It's this is pressed from like meltier hash, not from full melt because most full melt save. But you see how
Oh,
like
that comes.
light one is?
Lift it up some, Smokey. You got down too low on the camera.
Oh, well, here's the white one.
There you go. See how white and that stuff is? To the
Dude, it's like pudding,
Yeah, it looks like yep,
vanilla
like pudding.
pudding, like
Exactly.
banana vanilla pudding.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like that's why I wanted to make sure when that said bubble hash, when I was like, man, that ain't no bubble hash I've ever seen. Like,
Oh,
what the hell?
yeah, I didn't say. Did I say bubble hash in the video?
No,
I mean,
no.
did I say no? Did I say full melt?
I think you did on the bottom on the description.
I did.
I don't
I
know. Let me
don't
check and
think the
see.
jar said full melt. I was
No,
asking
it
that
said bubble
earlier.
hash, but I might have said full melt and meant bubble hash when I said it. That might have been my fault. I don't know. Let me check and see real quick.
I try a bunch of shit. Like I got this hash burger from
That was like Hello Mary.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's empty. I
yeah.
got this company.
Oh yeah, Reet. I got a Reet too. See, there you go. Twinsies.
Yeah, I get this is the Hindu Kush.
Oh yeah, that I have some of that. Hold on, I got one of those over here too.
And then this
I
dude, this was a 2 gram bucket of some Indiana bubble gum from Simply Mary.
oh yeah. Look, I'm gonna pick up every one except for the Hindu Kush, just because I'm looking for it. You know what I tell you? Green crack. Yep, Amnesia Haze.
Amnesia Haze. Wow, that's what's up. That's that. That's
Yeah,
that
there it
old.
is right there, the Hindu Kush. I told you it'd be the last one I pick up.
Yeah, yeah.
See if it'll focus.
Nice.
Focus, bitch. There it is. Hindu Kush, Indica, 85.5%. Yeah.
Up.
Yeah, they had a 6 gram deal for like 180 bucks near
Dude,
Christmas time.
have you heard of this one?
Oh yeah, black tie. Yeah, yeah. See, that's
So
these guys right here.
this is what I got, right?
Yep, THCA batter. Yeah. What is it? Ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ice cream
ice cream
cake,
cake.
right?
Yep.
It was the whitest
Look,
pudding. It
I got
looked so.
flour from them. This is sour diesel that I got from them. That's black tie.
Okay, how
Now
was it?
BHO,
I,
now BHO,
I,
you don't want to see white BHO. The white's good for hash for BHO,
it
not
looked
so
so
much
good,
because
right?
there's
From black
probably
tie,
TRP
but
in it.
bro, I'm sorry.
That looks like diamonds.
No, no, it's just empty.
Oh, okay.
No, it's empty. See,
Oh, okay. It just yeah, okay. It looked like it was white with the reflection. I was like, oh, like diamonds.
packaging is awesome though,
Yeah, it
Now,
is. It's
I
sick.
heard the flour is supposed to be top notch, but I mean, top notch to who, right? But
Well, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just not cured enough when I got it. When I got it, it was too fresh, and like I had to wait and let it cure, and then it was much better.
that's why Jay Gross cures all his after he buys it.
Yeah, I've only had one flower, I think, from Jay that I had to wait to smoke. That it was a little harsh, and I
Yeah,
could
it's
this
tell
is
it
like
few and far
put out a little
between.
fast.
goji berry. Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I got some of those goji berry wraps.
Yeah, you see. Okay, by Split Society.
Well, no, these are different ones. I got them from Daily High Club, and
Dude, these are
they're
like the official ones, bro. They're
yeah,
actually made with the goji berry. This is
yeah.
the goji berry like
yeah.
leaf,
Yeah, so it's the same thing with mine. Yeah, they take the
Is it
berries and
really
they
crazy?
mash them together. Yeah, it's an orange fucking leaf. It's fucking crazy.
And
right?
it tastes like
It's
Yeah,
new. It's
fruit.
like something. It's like a whole new product. Like not a lot of
yeah,
people like started it, but it's very new. Whoever started it,
yeah. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I think I've only heard like of like 3 or 4 people that it's
right?
not. I mean, and that's in the whole world. You know what I mean? So it's not like a big thing that everyone's doing.
This was a local brand. I think it's local. It's an Illinois brand.
Uh huh. Yeah, let me flip your camera real quick because your camera it's gonna look weird for a second because you're gonna go the other way, but it'll make everything like your shirt says Ireland now instead of DNALERI because it was all
Oh, okay,
backwards.
perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So yeah,
Oh, was that new era? Yeah, new era. Look at that smoke.
Oh
oh,
yeah.
I'm not used to this. That's why. Oh, okay, like that.
Yeah.
And then what's that? Let me see. Oh, that's a damn. That's thick.
That's what I just rolled. But I roll these by hand, and everybody swears up and down that I roll them with a fucking machine. But everybody's seen
I
me
was
now,
just
so they
about to
can't
say
say that.
that's like a machine. I was like, man, that's like a pre-roll, bro.
Yeah, we
That's
can
what's
bar
up.
some joints over here.
And it's because of this dude, because this dude got pissed off at me about packing cones, because that's all I was doing was packing cones and using a roller. He's like, dog, I know you can roll. As old as you are, I know you can roll. He's like, come on now.
Hey, where's the
Yeah.
connoisseur in you, dog? You really want to be lazy about it?
I know. No, not really. It's just I had lost the zen for a while. Once I got the zen back, now it's like when you roll it, it's just like chill.
You're just gonna smoke better, 100%
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
time.
All right. Well, I got a bowl ready, fired up with you, bro. Anytime you want to go, Dave.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got a fatty packed in here.
It looks it. I see it. I can see it almost overflowing. I
Yeah.
can see it through the side. Hell yeah.
It won't focus, but
I got you.
it's a permanent marker. Did I say that?
If you have a camera that focuses on its own, if you put your hand behind it, it'll help. But if it
It'll
doesn't focus
autofocus,
once
right?
it's fixed,
Yeah.
I
It
understand.
gets autofocus on your face.
Yeah. But
All
there's
right, cheers,
mine.
guys. Ooh, yep, nice and grounded up. I'm waiting on my grinder right now, so
Hell yeah.
I do it by hand for now. But cheers, guys.
Cheers. That shit. Everybody starts somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but would you have been in the community earlier? You could have got a grinder from any of us for free.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Um, I started out with fucking scissors.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
My crazy ass uncle that's stupid as fuck, he'll still use scissors. And that's one thing he's not that crazy on because I get it, but there's
Yeah, the
just
only
no
thing I
way to
liked
get
about
it.
scissors was you could get scissor hash
Yeah.
from sitting there just cutting all the time, and eventually you just clean the hash off the fucking
Oh,
scissors and stuff.
as a trimmer, I would freeze my gloves. As soon as I got off work, I'd freeze all my gloves. And I'd go in there and get some finger hash, we called it. Fucking,
Damn, that one hit hard as fuck. Whoo! Feel like Ric Flair. Whoo!
yeah.
I'm doing great, Taz. How you doing, man? How did you like that new news about the show, bro? What's up, Jay Groves? What's Gucci with you, bro?
It's up to the chat.
Anyone
Cheers.
curious, that stoner shit is incredible. I would hop on that any chance anybody's got. And if you see him telling me I sent you, maybe he'll hook you up. Who knows? I don't ask for codes with people, but
Wait,
he's
what were you
gonna hook
saying about
you up.
He's talking
Pardon?
about Stone Stoner. He's got a boutique. It's called Stone Stoner's Boutique, and he's got that stuff he's been showing tonight. That's where he got that from.
Probably the cheapest you'll find quality hash next to J Grows. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I'm new to everything because most of the companies I tried are completely boot.
Yeah, and that's how we got this little bit of audience we did. Not me in particular. I've always just been a tag along. I'm fortunate to, well, lately I've been relying on the hemp market a little more, but I grow my own. I have decent places, decent connects, different dispensaries, whatever. I don't need the hemp market, but Stone and and
I'm in
even
Illinois.
Tom,
It,
yeah. And I hear Illinois Medical's booth. I hear expensive as shit.
exactly. So that's my first company, but trying to do this THA online stuff, right? Guess one time. Guess what it was? The first one I had.
What first company you went to? Bay Smokes.
No, that was my second.
Oh, okay. JK Distro.
No, never, never.
Okay.
Lit Farms,
Oh, okay.
and every time the first, well, because it was the first time, right? It was the essential black runs for 40. I understand that it's an ounce for 40, right? But
Yeah.
it's
And
not
yeah,
supposed to.
the
You're
same
not
thing I
supposed to
said. It
give
was
me not
shocked, but it was understandable. Yeah.
yeah, and you're not supposed to give me just because it's. I know it's low quality,
Back.
but
I'm
you're
sorry.
not supposed to give me bud rotted mold nugs.
Damn, it was
Obviously,
that bad.
was that bad. I took pictures of it and I have put on Reddit and everything. And everyone's like, "What do you expect for $40?" I'm like, "What do you mean? What I expect for $40? I
What
expect
the fuck I
some
paid for? Not
mids.
some
I
fucking
expect
mold.
mids that's not molded and have bud rot obviously on it. That's what I expect."
Exactly. Fuck that.
I took
What do you
see,
expect for 40
I
bucks?
posted on Reddit and everything, and everyone's like hating on me. I'm like, "Oh wow, dude!
I expected it to be a smokable product. You
Dude, it's
know.
like you see black spider webs. Oh my god!"
Yeah, that's nasty. Especially when you put it underneath a camera.
Yeah.
I found
Tom
mold
puts it on
bugs
under.
myself.
Dude, I had the flash and dude.
Now I got a micro camera that goes to a
I
thousand
wish I
times
could
zoom.
shoot
That
'cause I
shit
can like
that makes it
navigate
look
and drop
disgusting.
down links. Yeah, yeah, I heard you.
See some outdoor plants. You see 'em? I have to turn my phone around.
Oh
We might
shit.
need a light too.
You see the lights on back here. Hopefully it'll just.
Hell yeah.
And I just cleaned it. This is only like a couple hits,
Hell yeah.
I think. Cause I only been I've been smoking on this gram and it's been lasting me.
Shit.
Some outdoor plants.
I'm smoking on some
Shit.
Venom OG right now. Speaking of which, how did I do that
Oh,
back?
something. Yeah, this is one of the hippie grapes. Tom.
Did you ever try these guys?
No, I was thinking about it from Dank Flamingo.
Yeah, THCA King. Yeah.
Oh,
Was
fell
thinking
down.
about it, but I don't know that Dank Flamingo dude. I don't like his style. He's weird. He's to me.
A
He's a
lot of
weird.
people say that. They say they
He's
don't like his style. He's
bro.
weird.
Oh, he's goofy.
Yeah, but no, that's not from him. This is the first place that me and Stone
Oh
Stoner
no, no, no. I'm just saying he
started getting
promotes
our
it.
stuff from. Yeah,
Promotes it a lot. Yeah.
yeah. It's a good budget place to go if you're trying to get
Yeah, that's
good bud
that's.
for a real cheap
I'm
price.
always on that budget shit, but like, damn, I wanna get some fire shit.
Yeah, that's
It's
why I stay away from budget anymore. This is what I got left over from budget shit that we just got samples from to check it out.
wait. You know what? I take that back. I take that back. I want the best of the best,
Yeah.
but I don't want to pay. I know when it's like too much. You know, you're not gonna get me.
Oh yeah. But see, I bought a whole QP from them. I got friggin' a QP for 180.
What?
Yeah.
Of some fire?
It's not fire. It's greenhouse. It's friggin' they're smalls. You know what I'm saying? It's not really fire, but I mean it gets you high. It tastes like it's supposed to. It tastes like GG4. So
Oh,
yeah.
that's GG4. That's my
Yeah.
favorite. That's in my top three strains of all time.
Oh yeah. GG4 is awesome.
Gorilla
And
Glue
so
number four. Yep.
so yeah, I got that a long time ago. So I've been struggling getting through that because all the weed I've had is so much better than that weed. So it's like
Oh, the best rosin I've had so far, believe it or not, was a rosin cart, and that was the strain GG4.
that's cool as shit. Was it a live rosin cart?
Yeah, live hash rosin.
Yeah, see, we Jay Groves has those also.
Look at this was. Oh, look at I have it.
Hell yeah, that's from a Reek. That's fucking awesome. Grill glue number 4. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
half
this
gram
I
cart.
have this and
See,
the
J-
chocolate hackberry.
Jay Groves has ones like these for freaking $15, and like this.
What 15?
Yeah, 1 gram carts. Yeah, and they're live rosins. That's
Bro,
why I said jgrows420.com, man, is another place to go. And so is you know
that's
Rise
where you
Hemp
bought it
already.
from?
Huh?
Wait, that's where you bought that from?
Yeah. The carts? Yep. You just have to be there Fridays at 5 o'clock and have everything ready to go and know what you want.
Oh,
Because they
I thought you said I can get it delivered to me
yeah, he'll deliver it to you
in the
in the
States,
mail. Yeah. Where you at?
Illinois.
Yeah, they should be able to deliver it right to you. Yeah, same thing just like with Jedi. The same thing.
All right. Hell yeah.
Yeah. As I said, so you don't got to worry about.
Because I looked up a Canadian website and I looked at their prices and I was like having a heart attack because I was like, dude, I'm getting robbed.
But
Dude,
they're different because they everything that they've done, they've legalized it completely,
I try to
federally and
order.
everything
I try to
else.
order and it won't let me order.
Yeah, because it's yeah, it's in Canada. Yeah, can't do that because they've legalized it and we haven't. Yeah, everything they got's got all that shit. See, Jay said he ships to all 50. See, his ounces are 135. He's right there in the chat.
You can see the chat, guys.
You can't see it. If
Like
you
I
can't
can.
see it, hold on. I'll pop it out for you so you can see it over here.
It would be so dope, bro.
Is that cool? Can you see it that way?
Oh, bro, you're the best. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Big ups to the chat. What's up, guys? Sorry, I couldn't see you guys earlier because I'm
Uh oh,
using my
you got a
phone.
new toy? You said you were going to get a new toy. You told me. Let me check it and see.
Okay, well, smoking bowl.
Two-step injector for syrup. Oh, fucking right. Oh, shit. That's sick, Jay.
I don't think it's working.
That's beautiful. You don't think what's working, bro?
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
I'm sorry, I was watching a video. I didn't I didn't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if I said it, but I was new to concentrates, right?
You don't know if you said it. You said what now?
I was new to concentrates.
Oh yeah, yeah, you did say that. Yeah, that you're new to concentrates. Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I
so
knew you were because you were hitting it out of the bong, and I was like, normally you don't
yeah.
hit
Oh,
concentrates out
dude,
of a bong.
but dude, do you know what do you know what I did? What I thought of last minute? But I knew I could have done this, but like I wanted to get a hit outside, right? But look it, I did this. I went to my stove and I got this quartz wand by Grav.
Uh huh.
See that?
Yeah.
I heated this up to like it was glowing red and just went
Yeah, and hit it that way. Yeah.
better, bro. I
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
like passed out. I was like, but it felt like, bro, it felt like I hit a heroin, bro.
Yeah, it'll make your eyes fucking go all like where you can't open them. Like what the fuck? Yeah.
I was like, what?
I've been there so many times and people have been like, what the fuck?
Bro, that was my first time having that stuff too. Out
Yeah, but the
and
guy I was telling you about, Jay Groves, he's right here in the chat. So that's why I was like, that's what he said. Yeah, I'm always around in the live streams, and it says he ships to all 50 states, and he's telling you how much his stuff is.
Hell yeah.
All right, Taz, you get have some good rest, bro.
Oh wait. Okay, I see. Yeah. OZs are 135 and
Yeah,
fire
yep,
of what?
and
Flour or
yep,
what?
flour,
OZ and it's fire. That's okay.
and
Okay.
then you can use 10% off
If it's
code and
fire, if it's
fucking.
fire, it's a good. It's good. Like how fire though? How fire though? How fire?
You've been watching the bud that I show, right? Everything that I show comes from
I
him.
just started watching you. I've been watching your live streams.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about on the live streams. I don't do videos. I just do live streams. See, like I'll show you some of his bud. Mm, mm, mm,
Oh yeah,
mm.
so this is what I use for right now.
Oh yeah, the seahorse. Yeah. So it's like the electric dab. The what do they call it?
Nectar
Fucking
collector.
nectar collector. Yeah. I always want to call it a terp slurper, but I know a terp slurper is the thing that's on my damn bong. So or my rig over there. So I know that's not what it is. Come out of here, Nug, so I can show you off. Thank you. All right. So yeah, dude, that's a good job. Yeah, I'll show you real quick. I gotta hurry up and do this before my
5 bucks.
whatchamacallit burns out. There we go. My joint. Come back here, joint. All right, here you go, bro. And this one is Fiji Sunset.
Oh my god, that structure, bro.
This is one
That
of the
is
best
it.
buds that I've had from him.
Is there blueberry crossed in there?
This is Fiji Sunset.
Oh, what is that cross with?
I can tell you what the cross is in a second, but I think Jay knows right off the top of his head. I don't know right off the top of my head right yet.
But that's dude, that man. You got is it? Where'd you get that?
Jay Groves.
What?
Yes. That was the dude that just said he could give me fire bud. Yeah.
Let's go.
See? JayGroves.com.
Jay Grove. Big ups to Jay Grove in the house.
And they're coming in Grove bags too.
Shout out, shout out Jay Groves 420.
It's gonna be vacuum sealed in Grove bags. And this is Tropicana cookies that I just recently got from him. I have
Man,
I got two different ones. But this is a Trop cookies.
hey, I don't want to sound. This is not. Damn. That you don't. Ow! Damn it! Hit my elbow.
Yeah.
That's not PGR, is it?
Nah.
I'm trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be rude.
Look how dense it is. That's not PGR. That's good growing. That's good genetics. That's not PGR, bro. That shit's so dense I can't even squeeze it.
Cause I just heard about that, found out about that, and like kind of look like in it.
No, I can tell you that, isn't it? There he goes. That's what it is. Glazed apricot gelato and grape gas is what the Fiji was. Yeah, this man was doing this before he came to us and in the hemp market. So he's it's not one of those things that he's new to. And I'm telling you, I've been shouting him from the rooftops ever since I fucking got the first one, the first bag from him. My first bag I still have down there because the shit was so fire. I don't even want to finish smoking it because it's so fucking good.
Right.
And that shit, I think that was what, six, yeah, 6 months ago. That was a Cadillac Rainbow, or not? Yeah, it was 6 months ago, or just about, probably about 4.5, 5 months ago. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very good trim job on that one. Yeah, he said no PGR, just a very good trim job. Hey, occult examiner, Jevum, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by.
See, I don't see that. What you're seeing. Oh
You
wait,
don't see
wait.
what?
It's backwards. Sorry. It starts. The
Yeah, at the
news is
top.
on top.
It's at the
Okay.
top. I'm
I'm
sorry. I
tripping.
should have told you. That's my bad.
I'm
I just.
tripping.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have told you. Yeah, it goes the opposite when you're showing it
Like
like this.
I'm new to all this, bro.
Oh, it's all good. Captain Kush, what you doing, my bro? Hope you're having a good night. Welcome to the stream. Shit, good to see you guys.
Cheers, everybody.
Yeah, Captain Kush makes some cool ass fucking songs, bro.
Yeah, I gotta subscribe then.
Yeah. He
Shit.
makes a
Hacking up
country
something
song
right
called I Grew Weed. That song was funny as fuck.
now.
I was
Hell yeah.
laughing my ass off by the end of it.
Oh, it's one of those songs, huh?
Hell yeah. I have no idea who that is, sweetie, but I'm glad you're on that supernatural high. And cheers, Captain Kush.
That makes this man.
Man, haven't had some Venom OG in a minute, and it's hitting me in all the right spots.
Hey, has anyone ever tried toad venom?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Same thing. Chilling, smoking, same old, same old.
Man, I hate when you get a hair in your bowl.
And I keep tweezers nearby so I can take that shit out real easily.
Yeah, I keep like a needle.
I just pull out a pair of tweezers and grab their little hair and be like, get out of there. Especially if it's like cat hair, man. Cat hair gets on my nerves.
Yeah, I got 3 cats.
Yeah, I got a cat and I got a dog, and they both
Oh,
shed.
especially when the springtime or summer, yeah,
Uh huh.
springtime when they
Yeah.
start shedding their winter
Yeah. Yeah, there was
coats.
hair everywhere. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hmm. That ought to be interesting.
They might as well just pack. Yeah.
Okay. Jay said he tried the toad venom. He said, yeah, it's super fire, but not worth what they are trying to charge, in his opinion.
Okay, I see that. I forgot what site I seen it on. I think it's Southern Hemp something.
Southern Harvest Hemp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I seen it on their site.
Right. I am done with that. That is a that is a dead joint. She's done. Yeah,
Nice.
I wrote, lose that cherry. That's what she said.
It was easy.
It was good to
Yeah,
see you and get you to come up here, bro. I'm glad you
yeah,
didn't take it the wrong way. I was like, man, I hope he don't take it the wrong way what I'm going to say to him. But I said, I want to make sure he knows that that wasn't no bubble hash. And I don't know if it said, just like I said, if you, it said it was full melt or not. I can't remember, but it might have just been bubble hash. And in my mind, I thought full melt. But still, either or. It wasn't either or. And we had somebody else doing that before, and that's how we all got together, just like Smokey said earlier.
oh yeah, bro. No, I appreciate it, bro. Good looking out.
That's what I'm saying.
See that? I think that's what it's all about, bro. Making everyone's like smoking on some fire, bro. Some really good medicine, some really good quality medicine.
Yeah, that's as far as I've ever wanted the laws to go anyway. Like, take care of the kids until they become adults. Once they become adults, let them do whatever the fuck they want to do because it's their body. Like, man, stop fucking with people.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to take shrooms, let them take shrooms, you know? Exactly.
It's like exactly.
Nah, she said they starved us of this nutrient long enough. I was agreeing with her. I called examiner.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, yeah. It's a fat boat. Yeah. All right, guys.
There's no
Cheers.
way. 100 and a quarter, 125 a quarter. There's no fucking way, bro. It's not worth that.
Permanent marker. Cheers, guys.
Oh yeah, permanent marker's good.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it's Bud that we're talking about here.
Yes, sir.
Man, I just got my favorite vape flavor, and I just don't know how to act. I haven't had it in so damn long. Have to show it to you. Hold on, where did I put it? Here it is. Hey, Jay Groves. I finally got some, man. I found where to get it at. The grumpy old bastard. That's me. Grumpy old bastard. Butterscotch cream. Now you get what I was saying. She said, oh, hell no. Shit, fuck that.
It's such a delayed cough.
Hell yeah. Alright, that's why I wasn't seeing all of the chat. Okay, I had it on top chat and I didn't even realize it. See,
So you
that's
switch
my
it now?
fault. It was showing up over here where you're looking at it over here. It wasn't showing up on my side because I got the pop out chat from YouTube.
Oh my
And
god.
it was on top chat instead of live chat. I was like, why didn't her thing show up there and it showed up over here? I thought YouTube was censoring her or some shit. In fact, yeah, my vape, this battery here doubles as my battery for my carts because it's got a smart feature on it, so it automatically dials it in to where it should be for the cart. I had to put Captain Cush's song up too. You'll find that to be amusing. I know I did. If you haven't heard it already. I'm using Restream. All right, this one I like because of the way this one was designed. You can see the smoke through it as you're hitting it. It's like perfect for freaking YouTube because as you're hitting it, see the glass tube goes all the way down through. So you see, I can see my thumb all the way through on the other side. You can
Mm,
also see
yeah.
the damn smoke going through it too when you hit it. I love it. It's sick as shit. This is frozen bananas, I believe.
What's up, yo?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I gotta head out.
All right. Thank you for hanging.
Yeah, should see you guys tomorrow, but if not, Saturday.
Roger that. Good seeing you. Nice to
Cheers,
meet
guys.
you. All
Good
right,
night,
man.
everybody.
Have a good one.
To you, brother. Thanks for having me. Thanks for
You're
having me.
welcome.
Thank you so
Anytime, man.
much.
You're welcome.
Big ups to the chat.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody. I'm on 20% battery, so perfect timing. All right.
Yeah,
Thank you,
there
guys.
you go. All right, bro. That was awesome. I always like when somebody can come up, somebody new, and chill out, ask some questions and stuff. What's up, Daleski? What up, fam? How you doing tonight? Hope you and family are doing great. All right, that sounds like crazy. Like you're just having a mixture of all kinds of colors and flavors that I don't even know where to go with that. A color examiner. It sounds like you added too much flavor to everything, and it just turned out like bleh. Oh man, man! I hope everybody's doing all right. I'm gonna turn this music back on. First, I want to get Captain Cush's song. See if I can. Where is he at up in here? There he is. Captain Cush. Ooh, he had a new one. I didn't see the new one yet. Was that a song? That might be. That might just be his grow. No, that's his grow. Cool. I'm gonna have to watch that. Oh, it is stoner music. Okay. We're gonna premiere this one because this one I haven't seen yet. So I'm hoping it's fire. Y'all don't mind listening to a little music, right? This is from Captain Kush, y'all. See what gets going there. I don't know if he's actually playing the song or if it's just music in the background, which it might be that too. And if it is, oh well. We'll show his plants off because his plants look beautiful. Excuse me. Look at the leaves. Holy shit. Damn. That's beautiful. Damn, them girls look good. That's like Dayton shit when Dayton was growing his plant too. Oh, that's pretty. Hell yeah. All right, we're gonna go back and watch the song now. I think we gave you enough time. Huh? Yeah, we were over halfway through it. Oh, fuck it. We'll watch the whole thing. Why not? Having fun. Ain't that long. It's 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes. That's your wife. You can't watch Captain Kush. Right? Especially when he makes badass music, too. Something is missing. Yep. I'm stretching nice. All right.
I grew weed for Willie Nelson. I grew weed for Snoop Dogg.
What's up, Joe?
Weed for the love of freedom.
Good to
I
see you,
grew
brother. How you doing
weed
tonight?
for God. And I grew weed for New York City.
Cheers, man.
I
Cheers.
grew weed for LA. I grew weed for the great state of Texas. I grew weed for the USA. And I grew weed for little Billy Clinton, though we did not inhale. I grew a whole bunch for heaven and a little bit for hell. I grew weed. I grew weed.
Peace, brother. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing?
Little bitty seeds. I grew weed.
So I'm doing too, bro.
I grew weed.
Just chilling. You want to come up and chill? Take a toke?
Buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed. I grew weed for the FBI. I grew weed for the DEA. I grew weed for the lawyers to make it legal someday. And I grew weed for the prisons who locked me away. I grew weed for the snitches just to give them bitches something to say. And I grew weed for Wiz Khalifa. Well, I was on the inside. Folks say, how could you do that? Well, I grew weed. I grew weed. Big old buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed. I grew weed. Big old buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed.
Yeah, you have it already, but I'll send it again. It's all good. Got you covered, my man.
I grew weed for my neighbors. I grew weed for my friends. I grew weed for Martha Stewart, Joe and Seth Rogen. And I
Black
grew
ones,
weed
fat
for
nugs. Oh,
Beyonce,
yeah.
Rihanna, Jay-Z, and crew.
Look at
I
them
grew
nugs,
weed
man. Holy
for
shit.
your mama and your daddy too. I grew weed for the sick, grew it for the poor. I grew a little for my own head, and then I grew little more. I grew weed. I grew weed. Nickel buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed. I grew weed. Nickel buds from little bitty seeds. I grew weed. I grow a lot on the farm today, but I don't grow weed no more. Now that it's illegal, I just buy it from the store. I grew weed. I grew weed. Big old buds from
Yeah, you're welcome, Gavin. 13th time, my
I
brother.
grew weed.
Yeah, I am.
I grew weed.
I'm gonna shout you out
Big
there, brother.
old buds from
Like I said,
little
even
bitty
the
seeds. I grew
videos you did with the
weed.
plant and shit, man, I'm gonna shout you out, you know? I always love supporting people in the community, man. It's what the fuck it's all about. Fucking have a good time, enjoy yourself, support the community,
That's what you see
get fucking high.
inside. You will find.
Oh, Yoda, the stoner, so wise and so free, rolling up the galaxy. Got a
I love
Jedi
these two songs, man. I just like I'm stuck on these two songs. I'm sorry, Cap, but I am. They're freaking awesome.
lighting up the force in a hazy daydream.
All right, cheers, you guys.
Swamp mist rising, but his mind's on fire. Talking back
I'm gonna hit this shit. I'm gonna fucking end anything in a minute. Besides that, Jay. Cheers. Thanks y'all for being around, hanging with somebody, chilling.
baking cosmic cakes. Flip the script, you must feel the groove take hold. Ain't nothing though his soul is old. Glowing green and serene, he's the Jedi seed. Growing wisdom trees from the herbal creed. Oh, Yoda, stoner, so wise and so free. Rolling up the galaxy. Got a Jedi degree. Floating through the stars where the vibes are supreme. Lighting up the force in a hazy daydream.
I sent you the link, Joe, on Instagram. I don't know if you saw it or not. Shoo, what we gonna play next? Oh no, what we gonna play next? I see something I want to hear. I want to go back to revisit this. There we go. I can get rid of this now. He's not here. I don't know why I got the chat up there again. My apologies. I just wasn't thinking. That was my fault. Start catching the buzz and start wondering, okay, what the hell do I do with this? What the hell do I do with that? What else with that? Oh yeah, why didn't I do that? What's up the next show? Welcome to the stream. Hey, what's up, Ron? How you doing there, my buddy? Enlightened media in the house, everybody. That's my buddy Ron over there. Vaping weed, huh? The weed. Come on up and vape some weed with me, bro. Now, hot box? Yes, Mr. Hot Box. I just don't say hot box because you keep wanting to change your name, and I don't know if I want to call you hot box anymore because you're just my buddy Ron. Hell yeah. Can't wait for you to get that shit, man. Oh, you did get it. Oh, okay. You can't wait to get the dabs now. Okay, you did get the trigger. That sucks. You got the fucking device and you ain't got nothing to fucking put in it. Damn, Monday. That's a minute. Hell yeah, you're doing good, Captain Kush. You're doing real good, bro. I just got my live streams that I post up. I don't even worry about doing videos because if I do a video on weed, it's because you're a weed channel, no, and then I'm gonna get fucking all kinds of shit come at me. I don't fucking want. Right now, they think I'm a video game channel because the only videos that I posted are about video games, and it was from my PlayStation that I posted them. So they got me labeled that way. I'm gonna keep staying under the radar as long as I possibly can. I'm ready to go again, whatever you guys are. I'm sorry, Mr. Woods. I didn't realize. But thank you for supporting. I appreciate the support. That's awesome as hell. Oh, Mr. Joe is welcome to the stream, Joe. How you doing, brother?
Yo,
Welcome.
Tom, what's going on, man? I'm
Long
doing
time
good.
no see, man. It's been a while since
I
you've
know.
been
For real, man. But yeah, I got my bone out. I hit a lot of I hit a lot of teeth in this today, man. So I might choke a little.
That's all right. Choking ain't a big deal. I choke all the time. Did that say Rumple Mints?
Yeah, it's a old Rumpelmans bottle. It's a schnapps bottle.
Yeah, that was like the first fucking alcohol I ever drank, bro. The very
I
first
call
time
it the drink of bad decisions in parking lots. You know.
Man, the first time I got really messed up, me and a buddy of mine were working tobacco, and we were spearing tobacco and putting it on the back of the truck. And I was on the back of the truck, and he was down bottom. He said, "Here, man." He said, "You feeling fucking like you want to fucking get frosty? Hit some of this." I fucking tilted that shit back because I thought it was water. Yeah,
100, man.
proof. Yes, 100 proof. I thought this shit was water. I didn't even think it was fucking real alcohol until after I got halfway into it. And I was like, oh shit. And I came all over and gave it back to him. I took a good fucking pull out of that fucking pint that he had. And fucking next thing you know, fucking sides of the trailer looked like they were going from one side to the other on their own and shit. And everything.
Yup.
Dude, I was out in the sun too. I was lucky I give myself heat stroke, man.
Yeah, see, yeah. I mean, I used to drink, sometimes like people would have a barbecue or whatever, and they'd literally they'd be like, "Are you 18, boy?" And I'd be like, yes, but I'm not 21." And I'd be like 14 or whatever. And so I'd drink in the summer like that, and then like it would be horrible to walk outside in the heat and then just like throw up, Even if you just had 4 beers, it ain't nothing, but
I don't know.
Yeah, that would happen to me, bro.
What kept me from throwing up? I don't know what it was. I don't know if I was just that dehydrated that I just absorbed it like right away or what, but it fucked me up, sent me for a loop, dude. I was like, holy hell.
It's because it's sweet, or it tastes, it's syrupy, I should say. Not sweet, but it's syrupy.
And then it's that peppermint taste, man. It's
Yeah,
like, oh my God, yeah.
I mean, Germans, they really drink it. It's not a joke, but in this country, it's kids,
I loved it. I loved that shit. I never went back to it again, but I loved it that first time I had it. But after that, I was like, I knew to stay away from it. I was like, nah, that 100 proof shit, nah, I ain't fucking with that. We'll go get some of the 80, 75, 80 proof shit. We'll be good with
Right.
that. Yeah.
And see, that's the thing. To this day, I won't drink like an 80 proof or 40% or whatever, because my normal tolerance, that's like a whiskey and a half bottle for me. You know what I mean? Like the 211, if you make the comparison, is 1.5 whiskey bottles. I don't want
Yeah,
to drink rum nav whiskey bottles, man. That's So, hey, right now I can't drink at all, man. I just turned 47, and I set a goal at the beginning was I'm going to lose 30 pounds when I turn 47. So I can't drink right now, but like 11 units a week. So
well, it's good that you're getting a handle on it, so that way get healthier, man.
yeah, yeah.
I'm happy for you. I really are, because I've seen pictures of you, man, where you were a whole lot thinner and a whole lot fucking, you're built a little different. I was like,
I've been in all kinds of phases, man. I've been in all
yeah,
places. I've been half this size. I was just a straight 300 when I said I'm going to lose 30 because, I figured that's that 10%. I'll hit that first and then I'll go for 17 because I'm getting beyond the water a little bit and I'll start hitting into the real fat. I mean, I've
yeah.
done it. I've done it. So I've been half this size. I've been 145, which
Welcome,
I can't
John. What's
imagine,
up,
but
buddy?
I have been.
Yeah.
I'm short, so you can get away with that.
Hell yeah. Cheers, bro.
Yeah, right. I forgot. I waited and then I was like, oh, I hit it.
It's all good.
This is only the second bong I've had in my life. When I moved to my first apartment, in high school, I was always dreaming, oh, I'll have a bong and like hang it from the ceiling or something so I could just hit it from bed or whatever. But when I did get my first apartment, I bought my first bong. We broke it, then we rebuilt it, and I didn't even buy one until 2 years ago by a mix, and I just liked it because I thought it was like folk art, taking that bottle and changing it,
That's awesome.
and I didn't want to use it. But then I got in a money pinch, and I tried to go around and sell it for anything, and nobody would give me a damn thing for it. So I was like, okay, well I'm gonna be smoking it. I can dig a hole in the bottle later.
I don't know what the hell I got in there, but that shit's harsh as fuck. Man.
Yeah, I still got this. Man, I hit this fantastic piece today. Just one of my grinders, because I got 3 grinders. They always have different shit in them. So I scraped the keef on one of the grinders just for a little pack, and it tasted like salted caramel. It was so good. I got so elevated so quick that I was like, oh, I'm gonna put that. I got my little infinity keef container. It's like a tiny little film container that I always add a little bit. It never runs out. And I was like, I'm putting that shit on top, man. That was good.
Yeah, I've had
So
some
it was
shit.
like half.
Yeah, Jack and Coke. Yeah, that was my wife's drink. I'm a rum and Coke. That's what I like. I like rum and Coke. Captain Morgan
I
and
like
Coke
brand.
specifically.
I like brand. I just know I can't drink it. I like brandy. I just know can't be in the woods naked every day.
See, everybody's like Paul Masson with that, but I was always E and J. I love E and J.
I'm E&J, yeah.
Yeah, E and J and Pep.
E&J,
That's what
and
I
then
used to.
like the hillbilly like banana. That's my favorite. The banana brandy they make, that you buy on the road now. But E&J if you got to go to the store.
Yeah, everybody used to call that the Irk jerk. I used to think it was
Erkin
funny.
Jerk. Yep. Oh shit! And then there was the rum bottle they used to call that naughty head because of the bumps. What was that shit? The Seagrams or
Oh,
whatever? They
Seagram.
call it naughty
Seagram.
head.
Yeah, it was gin. The Seagram gin. They called it
Seagram's
naughty.
in. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I remember
Those were
that.
the days, man. Those were the days.
Yep, those were the days. Yep. Yeah, naughty. Yeah, that was back in the gin and juice days, like when fucking everybody was drinking gin and grapefruit juice.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, my
Yeah.
thing over the weekends when I would go out and play music and stuff, I would always grab 2 liters because they would keep me alive. Whether I ran into food or not, 2 liters
Yo,
would keep me
mommy's on
alive.
helper.
Yeah.
Yo, what's
Yeah.
going on? How you doing, John?
Chilling. How you doing, Joe? Nice
Pretty
to-
great.
How's the music for you, John? Is that too loud? You need me to turn it down?
I can't hear it at all, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty low.
Good. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Thank you,
Not
Joe.
disruptive anyway.
Appreciate you.
But in that
What's the
process,
name is coming on?
a
How you
lot of
doing,
times I
Joe?
would just get what was on sale. So that was like Cherry 7 Up with that 129 up in the front of the liquor store. So I found out that gin goes real good in that, and it also goes pretty good in Mountain Dew. Gin and Dew.
Gin is a great. Gin is so underrated. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, Jedi. That's what you said. Jedi's coming too.
You ever have a bee's knees?
What's up, Jedi?
John, John, I don't really drink mixed drinks. You know, there's a couple that I can make,
Hey, that's my
but I'll
boy.
tell
I
you
don't
what,
really like
man, I'm
drink,
like
but,
terrible because it's like the Bombay Sapphire. It has to be the best. But I love gin with all the herbs in. It's so delicious. I could taste it all.
Yeah,
I could taste it all.
so good from
the
locally.
juniper
I
berries, man. The
shave
juniper
bottle.
berries in that motherfucker. That's what I taste all the time. It's like that's a gin taste.
Well, that's what the name comes from. But there's like 40 some, you know.
Oh yeah,
So
there's
now I
always
got
that.
these friends. I got these friends that I grew up with, and they read a book way back that was inspirational to them, and it was a history book, and they had this like European war that was called the chapter was called Gin Chaos. So they all got these Gin Chaos tattoos with the juniper thing. I'm gonna get a matching one with them, you know.
That's
Yeah,
sick.
what's up, Deadeye?
That was my favorite gym, but this is my second favorite.
What's up? What's up?
Bar Hill.
Bombay, Bar Hill. Yeah, yeah.
It's from Vermont. It's like it has honey in it or something. I don't know. I don't really
Oh,
drink much.
cool.
You guys, but
All right, I took the music out, guys, because it gets distracting.
you just can hear it. I can't hear it.
Well, when we have four people in here, and Jedi's got this earpiece in, it makes it hard for him to hear. So,
I
yes,
can hear
sir.
you.
Good
I'm sorry.
job.
That's all right. I want to get
Hey,
that shit
Grinch.
out of your ear.
Sorry the dispensary screwed up your order, Grinch. That sucks.
Oh, bro. I hate to see that. We saw that right before you left. That sucks.
What did you say?
That sucks ass.
So you
I like the lighting.
you run
Cool.
you run Rise Hemp?
Me and
Yeah.
my sister do, yep.
You and your sister? Okay, that's pretty awesome.
I was just on the Rise Hemp page.
Thanks, Grinch. Thank you guys for telling Grinch to come over here.
We're like Grinch. We're
I know
moving.
he's been supporting Jedi like a mofo, man.
What are you telling everybody? Hey, we're going over time. Let's roll.
Thank you for coming by, you guys. I appreciate you guys.
You know I told you, fellow.
Yeah, I love getting high with you guys. So you know, I don't like to miss out getting high with my
Oh,
friends.
Joe was on. I miss Smokey, but Joe's here. Feel like this.
Cheers. Yeah, I haven't been here in a long time, man.
I know. I haven't ever seen you on stream.
I kept trying to get him to come up here, and it's like I don't
You
know.
on chat.
It was like I don't know. I was like, man, come on, bro.
Joe,
Right?
Man, yeah, I know.
It's
I
been a
know.
while, you know. It's like shit.
I
Hang
know.
with
I
the
know.
boys.
Reels chat.
I'm always, even though I do this streaming as much as I can, I'm always juggling stuff at home. So things they come up, man.
Right? Yeah, it's hard.
I know. I wasn't trying to say that. I was just saying, you know, I miss you. That's all. I ain't seen you in a minute.
Right on, right on. Here we go. Let's see what I got out of it. There we go.
Oh, we got 2 joints.
Hell yeah.
This one
I just got this bomb.
But shit, if y'all want, I can fucking roll one up real quick too.
There you go. There you go.
No, I got Dabber.
Let me see. Where did I put my grinder? I don't know. Maybe I don't need one. I'll just take a bowl hit.
Oh, that's awesome, French.
Shit.
Drinks are my favorite. And I don't like edibles much, but I do like the drinks for some reason.
I was about to smoke and bring it a little bit, so.
Well, Tom, like I said, I never had bongs really, and I've been a bowl guy my whole life, right? But ever
Yeah.
since we had our farmer moved to Virginia, started as a blueberry farmer and did like legal grow, you know, and so we get that from them. So now I smoke joints all fucking day because I got bags. I got bags. Now they're from October because that was it. It's once a year, 9 months outdoors sometime, you know?
Yeah,
so
hey, whatever you gotta do, you know, keep things going. But the way I look at it is like, I don't know, with joints, they're too much like smoking cigarettes to me. It's like I don't want to go that route. That's why I always go to the bong or go to vaping it or something like that. You know, whatever I can do that's different than fucking rolling it. I will roll them, you know, because I'm on camera, of course, you know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, and you roll big straight ones too, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like, I don't know, it was just weird. It was like I said before, I was watching Urban Remo and was watching him roll, and then all of a sudden it was like an epiphany. I remember that's how I used to roll when I went at it, and then I did it again.
Yeah, I was proud of myself on this one that I rolled it. I was like, hell yeah, I rolled this shit by hand. It's been
You've been doing good, dude. Your shit's been looking a whole lot better.
Yeah, like because I've been like you guys said. Well, it's all about that good flour too, because the flour sticks together. And I did like what's
And
his
it
face?
rolls right into that round cylinder that you want. You want that round
That
cylinder before
package.
you.
I like
Yeah.
it. It's rolled on right.
Yeah.
Captain Kush, my man. Yes, I
Mhm.
thought that was you in here.
Yeah, we were listening to songs here a little while ago. Watched this video of his plants.
I love
Those
that
are
video, bro. It's fucking
beautiful looking
sick.
plants.
Freaking, if you're on Instagram and follow Terp, he's a Terp pusher out of Denver. Because he's known as Terp on Instagram.
Yeah, the rolling
He's got
blunts
a
and
thing
joints.
of
Yeah, I might as well join everybody then. I can't just be the one
right.
left out, right?
They have a
Right,
thing.
right. And don't worry that I started mine. I'll roll one in the next 12 seconds if I have to. Don't worry.
The next
Sounds good.
12 seconds of him.
But they have a thing going on in Denver on May the 4th, because you know May the 4th be with you is a Star Wars. They're
Right.
having a May the 4th sesh, like a Star Wars sesh somewhere in Denver. I was like, what? I was like, bro, where's it at? I gotta be there.
Yeah,
That's a
there's
good
there's
shit.
several strains named after Star Wars stuff.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, Star Wars legacy
I
stuff.
was somebody was in my, I think Anthony. I don't know if he's in here, but he's in my chat earlier. He has a Kylo Ren and Obi-Wan or Obi-Wan. I was like,
Right.
what? That's dope. And John, you like this? He also has a strain that's called Falcon Heavy V12 cross with.
No, that's
I was like,
cool.
that's dope, dude. He said he had it from Barney's, I think. I think Grinch knows, I think, which one I'm talking about, because he was talking about Barney's too.
Yeah,
It's the
Anthony's
midnight.
in Virginia. He's about 20 minutes away from me or something.
Yeah.
It's the midnight
Yeah, I
creature,
like
man.
Anthony. Anthony's got some. He's pretty cool, man. I like Anthony.
Awesome, man.
Yep.
That's good,
That's our,
Thomas. What's that?
that's the
What you
midnight
got?
You know,
creature.
it's Tom when there's a
Funky,
fucking
funky
butt on
stuff.
a stick.
Midnight Creature.
Yeah.
Midnight creature.
Yeah, there's a few strains. There's what is there? There's the Baby Yoda, I think, is out there. Uh,
Yeah,
Skywalker OG. Uh, like he said,
Yeah,
Skywalker OG. That's right.
Skywalker OG is
Kylo
like
Um,
the one, bro.
I can't fucking ride my bike anymore.
Yeah,
Isn't there's Death Star. I know there's
Grandma.
Death Star because I've heard of that one
yeah, Death
before.
Star.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I think I've been to a dispensary where it said Death Star, but they also call the Death Star like that big, huge edible. You know,
Can't hear me.
Oh yeah.
What I
Yeah, that
do.
was a star. Yeah, shaped star shaped edible. Yeah.
it's called the Star of Death. It's not called a Death Star because
Yeah.
they would go after him. Lucas would go after him. So Star
Yeah.
of Death.
Probably. Star of Death.
That's some pretty cool things that I do. If I can get my camera to focus on something else besides my face. There we go.
So
Right.
you're not a mother's
Awesome.
helper. You're a mother's unhelper.
That's right, man. When it's your
Cause
channel and you're the
chaos.
host, you got to show the goods. You got to show the goods.
Why is my
Yeah.
computer skipping? Oh,
What's up, fellas? What's up,
I'm
Jay? What's up?
Looking at the good
Still
bud.
here, still here,
Every
just
Friday,
love.
brother. Yes, sir. Every Friday. Use code Toke'n. What's up, P&W? Hell yeah. I hope you're having a good night too, man. What'd you
So the
pick up?
drop on Friday that's for Rise. What time?
that's for Jay
That's
Growers.
for Jay
Jay
Groves.
Grove. Okay,
5 p.m.
5
Friday at
p.m. Eastern.
5
Yeah, 5 p.m.
p.m.
Eastern. Yeah.
Yeah.
Code
Man, you
Token Tom is 10%.
no,
It's
just
just
Token.
token, I think.
Token.
Yep. Yep, Token.
Yeah, and it is 10% for both of them.
I told you. I mean, I've always told you and complimented you on how you really run your thing in a great way. But Token is such a great thing to pick up because just that coin. So you'll never lose that word. You know what I mean? So that's awesome, man. Smart. The people act like I'm the only Joe G in the world too. I like that.
John G, that's funny. And it's just 3 letters. John G.
Right. Yeah, exactly, man. That's very awesome. Yeah.
Yes, so your
Right.
initials are JG?
What's that?
Are your initials JG?
Yeah, they're JMG. Yeah. Joe. Yeah.
TG.
JMG.
Is your JGG?
I'm JTG.
JGG.
Or
My
JTG?
middle name is what, Tom?
Okay,
Probably Tom.
Oh, yeah.
so 3 of my kids, man, they got AAG, ARG, and AAG
Oh,
again. So they basically got
oh,
pirate words. You know, like those are their initials. It's crazy, dude.
alright.
Heck yeah, Gramps.
Yeah, we all had the
Funny.
same. Me and my wife had the same initials before we got married, and
That's
then we
wild.
decided to keep the initials going on through the kids because my son was the firstborn and he had the same initials. We didn't want to leave my daughter out, so we all had the same initials.
You know,
Yeah, I'm
my
sure.
wife, it starts with a J. It's not Jennifer, right? But if I compare my life, it's like 80% of the people I dated were Jens, you know?
Now
So I
mine
guess
was.
I could have wrote that a long time ago on a t-shirt and I'd still wear it or whatever, you know?
I think I
Right.
think I think mine were always A names. Excuse me. Yeah, couldn't get it up.
That's wild, yeah. It's wild.
It was like Amy, Alice, Allison.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
and the other alley.
yeah. But yeah, it was just I don't know. It was all A chicks, Angie.
Michael Jackson.
I don't know. It was
Well,
always
when
A.
you're talking to all four of them, you know, you got to make sure you don't mix them up. You probably planned it.
That's crazy. Sorry, I'm watching this. Sorry, watching this new Star Wars. Sorry, guys. New Star Wars is out. You know, I'm watching it. You know, I got me like, you know, y'all can't hear it, but it's the new. If y'all haven't seen it, the new Andor season's out. If y'all haven't seen Andor, it's really good.
Man, this stuff is offensively funky. Good God.
I'm
Just
gonna
hold
roll one more, man. The reason it took me, you know, a good
it.
12 minutes to get up is because I can't drink, so I was literally like gonna go to bed, you know. So I had to set back up. But I'm
I'm
totally gonna
sorry.
roll one right now till we get there.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you sit up. That's. But I
No,
was
no,
like,
no, no. I'm so glad. I'm so glad to be here. Look, you talked about it. You said, "Hey, man, I'm loud and fill up a lot of space here, and you know, I can't come that much."
Oh shit!
that's what she said.
Yeah, yeah. You got me. You got. I'm slow.
I'm quick with that shit sometimes. Uh,
My dad was giving my sister an offhanded compliment. He was like, "You know what I just watched again?" And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "The Usual Suspects." He's like, "Your sister's just like
Okay.
that. She knows how to make excuses so fucking quick." He's like, "I don't know what she does, but she can talk her way out of anything."
That's a good movie.
Because it's dad, that's why. Dads,
Right.
their little girls get away with everything.
Well, not only that, no, because his main one of his main operations in his profession in Department of Defense was to talk to people who were off books, like contractors, and figure out who was telling them tales. So
No
that's
shit.
what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Just that fucking
So,
good.
you know, growing up with that dude, I mean, dude, my friends would come over, "Hey, let's go out the window." I'm like, "Dude, they know everything. You're an idiot. We'll
Yeah,
do it at your house, dude."
yeah, that was my son. My son was like, "Are you crazy?" Like my
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
dad fucking hear that in a fucking heartbeat.
I said, "We'll do it at your house, and guess what? We're also gonna get caught."
Exactly.
All right, now I got one on deck.
All right, now I got all the weed in here and just grind the rest of it up.
Yeah, so you worked in the tobacco trade, huh?
I did when I was younger. Yeah, that shit
Yeah,
sucked.
because you know across the road from me is Pointer Ridge, and you know the Booheisters and their farm and all that stuff. So there was tobacco everywhere, and people who were deep in it that never got out of cure houses or whatever. They spoke a dialect that I still can't understand, you know. But they grew up 5 miles away from me.
Huh?
That's funny.
Like here, it's railroaders that speak a dialect that the rest of the locals that came from here can't understand, you know.
Yeah.
So we have others.
In insular communities, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But they get through school, man. It amazes me.
All right. Holy shit! I didn't think I
Nothing
had.
pretty about it. Just a cone.
I don't know how I had that much ground up. I just don't understand. I didn't think I ground that much of it, but I did. I must roll it since I ground it.
Anyway, Tom, completely legitimately, I already lost 8 of those 30 already.
Really?
Yep.
Dang, that's
Straight up.
crazy.
And I just got an A1C test so that I can see the sugar of my past few months. Like, results aren't even out yet. So that next time I have a comparison block.
You're
Okay.
saying dab time? All right, we'll do a dab real quick before I get to.
Yeah,
I swear my wife just tied
it
it.
took me 7 years to lose all my weight,
Yeah.
and it's still an ongoing process. I can still go right back to gaining weight again if I go back to my old eating habits.
Proxy.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Dab, proxy, dab, proxy, dab.
Proxy dab, proxy dab.
Yeah. We'll
When
have
you
some.
do like 1,400 calories in alcohol, though, in a day, it kind of gets on you. So that'll put 60 on you, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
But we got some more.
this is gonna be a fat ass
Got some more
mess.
batter. More of those battered coming in that everybody like. Those same ones, and I got the tier 2 rods. I got grapes and cream coming in this time. I switched to
Yeah,
flavor.
that grapes and cream I liked the last time, so
Yeah, we got that in coming in for the tier
that shit
2.
was pretty good.
We got strawberry pie, so tier 1. Right
Is
now,
that the ounce that you brought out the other day? Because I remember you bringing out and you said, and I got this ounce in
oh yeah, this
the
bad boy.
jar. Oh yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah. I
I
was
just
like,
been
well, there
doing
you go.
yeah.
That's where your labor pays off there eventually, you know.
Yep. Yep. You guys been putting it in this, keeping just like a little small jar, put it in. Because I get myself in trouble getting that big jar, and I'm like, yeah, big dab, big dab, yeah. Every time. But this,
Right.
I'm kind of like, all right, small
Yeah,
amount. I'm
see,
like, all right,
the paper will only let you get but so much weed in it. You see that?
Yeah.
It's like it's
Are
only
you
let you.
using a tip or what?
I'll put it in there afterwards.
Oh, okay.
I put a cardboard tip in it afterwards. One of these, the element tips. There it is.
Right. Okay.
Focusing on my face. Focus on the elements. Element
yeah,
tip.
the joystick. Oh yeah, you tell me.
I'm on focus for the shit tonight. I don't know what's
This is
going
why I
on
use the
with it.
roll that hash holes. These the dead
Acting all
hit roll.
fixed focused and shit.
Blazing Susan.
I'm using economy. I'm using the 1 penny 500s.
Hey,
Yeah.
the raws are good. Yeah,
I
like
don't
raw.
like them. No, I don't like them. I like the raw that's like organic hemp, the whiter paper. That's more. This one's too slick.
These are my favorite right here from top to bottom. The elements first, and then the second one are the Blazy Susans. The Blazy Susans are actually really good. I like those for rolling, but the elements are really good for like. I mean,
My
I'm okay.
favorites are
So
JOB and Zigzag, and I get them oversized, but I cut them. I just fold them over and lick them and cut them so that they're more like a 1 1/4 or so.
these
But the
zigzags right
paper
here,
just burns so nice. They're
so
up the 100% the French ones, the ones that are imported for sure. You know.
yeah, I've got these. I found are pretty good. The zigzag that are like pretty good. They're the ultra thins. I picked those up. Found those. They're the
Yeah.
ultra thins. It's actually pretty good.
So I got what is the medium of that? It's a blue paper with silver foil stamped,
Mm-hmm.
but it's basically the medium. You got the thin, I got the medium.
Yeah, those thins are pretty good actually. I've smoked a couple of them. That I had them. I couldn't find the element thins. I like those element thins are really good because they actually burn really slow, like blunt slow.
Have
They
you
burn
ever
fast.
enjoyed the cellulose gum? I mean the cellulose paper?
You talking about the see-through paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they
No,
I
weren't
mean,
that good.
have you ever had a good experience with it?
no, I've never smoked. I
Right.
don't know. I've really never had that.
I kind of have because if you really sweet spot roll it, it does trap the resin in, so the last few hits are fantastic. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So
interesting.
I've had a couple, but overall, I wouldn't go back. You're talking about 2 out of
Right.
50 times, but
Right.
it does have a quality to it because
Mm.
it traps that goo in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those elements have been really good ever since Jay and all them put us onto them. They've been really like my go-to papers from like when I can find them around here because they're so popular. You can't find them really. They're like they sell out quick.
Well, my backyard, I got a vape shop, and then in my front yard, I got a vape shop. Neither one of them is 3/4 of a mile away. So you
That's
know what
dope.
I mean? Like
Oh,
I can
there you
get in.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it's huge.
that's awesome. Where do you live? What state?
Virginia. I live in Gainesville. No problem saying so. You know,
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
exactly. I live up here in Boston.
Boston, awesome.
Yeah, but I came from Philadelphia. Oh, closer to Virginia.
My father's from Philadelphia. His
Oh,
parents, their
here's me.
parents lived on like the same street. So his grandparents lived on two houses in the same street. So it
Oh,
was pretty
that's
cool.
cool. That is
Yeah.
cool.
Kind of
Nice.
Jersey Delphia, you know?
Yeah, that's what, because my mom, well, I mean, we grew up in Philadelphia, but then my mom worked in Jersey and Princeton and just like commuted every other week.
So
Going,
he has one living sister, only,
uh,
you know, direct relative, and she lives, well, they, no, she doesn't. They lived in Bluebell, like really, really affluent,
okay,
expensive.
yeah.
Boy, I used to love to go there because, you know, I could just walk to the grandest mall in like 2 minutes, and like they have everything there where these rich
Oh,
people are, you
yeah.
know? But
Bluebell, you said, right?
yeah, Bluebell, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's where I went
It,
to camp. I have a few really good memories there.
yeah, cool, cool,
It's
yeah.
the
It
bus
was
there
wild.
every day. It was
It's
tense.
so funny
Like
that you
an
say
hour.
camp. It's so funny because, like, you know, my grandfather, he was a World War II Purple Heart,
Oh,
so he lost his leg, so he wasn't in it. But the people of his age, they would go play bocce ball, and then
right.
and then my father, the first thing he did was caddy. So the
Oh,
kind
like,
of thing you're talking about, they were right there. You know, like that's what
yep,
they
yep,
did. Yeah,
yep, exactly. That's cool. And I have such good memories of that.
yeah, it's
Bluebell
awesome.
area. So I just went there for camp and like we just chilled. Hold on.
All right.
I need more water.
I was never in Philly enough, but thankfully, you know, the parks and the nature center and the stuff that I had where I lived, I didn't need to be anywhere. You know, I had
Oh,
enough
that's
of
nice.
the real world. You know,
Yeah,
to
that's kind of
love.
nice.
I always felt like, oh, I never got to Philadelphia enough, but again, I had a great place to hang around. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
like Virginia. I don't,
Gosh,
but it's okay. You know, we a lot of us
been
moved this way.
missed. Oh, jeez, my internet. I hate my internet. It's not good. And this
The fucking property tax thing is fucking annoying, dude.
Our, you
what?
know, even if you just get a cheeseburger, right? We have that food and beverage tax, so you pay 20% over the top. You know,
Yeah, that's crazy.
Whoa.
it, so they make it like a resort, but it's not a resort. It's a staffing area for the government. It's not a resort, but they
Right.
use that resort tax. You know.
It's
So
crazy.
the city here, they're so funny. They're always like, it's 6%, and they're really mad, you know. And I'm like, it's 10%, like a mile from you, and it's
Yeah.
20 here. So the city is like so funny when they get mad about
Money
that
is
six
crazy.
percent.
That's wild.
Jeez.
And
Oh, excuse me. Why in the hell is this thing giving me such a hard time tonight?
Your joint.
It's not the joint. It's the filter.
I don't know, man.
Are you any problems?
The filter is, yeah. Wants to be a pain in the dick. I believe I have won that battle.
good, good.
I won.
Another notch in the belt. And I made a rolled a fat ass joint, and I still got too much weed left over.
Yeah, I'm just let somebody else roll the fat one with me. I'm not going to roll the fat one. So the person that won our giveaway, their prize came in today. Their control tower. Their only quartz control tower, so they'll be getting
Control
that
tower.
soon. Ship it out to them tomorrow.
Who is
That
it?
just came in. I can't remember his name. Victoria remembers his name. It was somebody on the review sessions live when we were on there. Won it.
Oh, hell
Somebody
yeah.
his son. Yeah. I think it was the something hippie. I think won it.
Alright.
Yeah, Victoria's got all his info and shit that they're doing. Oh my damn elbow, man. I ain't getting fucking tendonitis, dude. Don't every time I go put pressure and go down, like I get that fucking badass fucking pain in my fucking
I
elbow.
hate those. Alright.
Is it in your joints or what?
Yeah, it feels like it. Like when I go down like that, it just feels like it's like right there in that joint, right there deep, and like when you go put your finger in that joint right there deep in your joint, it feels like
Yeah.
it's here. Like I go like that.
You want to massage
I had a
it?
bad pain the other day. It was like I thought it was just from sleeping on my elbow wrong, but it was like deep enough. I was like, hey, there's something going on with that shit. It's falling apart, man. Falling apart.
Alright, this thing is way too fucking fat. Holy
I
shit.
only have a one person serving, man. That's all I got.
Coefficient 1. Not found.
I don't know much about it, but when they explain what gout is like, it's like having crystalline shards in your joints that are constantly pushing out, you know. And I mean, you definitely want to get checked around and don't go down that route, you know, because
I
they'd have
already
to
had
shave
it.
them
Yeah.
off in
I've had it.
some
I've
manner,
had
you
it.
know.
My dad has it, so I'm pretty sure I've
Yeah.
had it. Had a flare up in my big toe already on my right side. I've
Yeah,
had
they
it
just
twice.
said
Two
it's on the
flare
big
ups.
toe, actually. I just looked it up.
Yeah, I get it. It's in the big toe, bro. It's debilitating in the big toe. If, like you said, it feels like glass shards in your fucking joints. It's so painful. Oh my god, it's so painful.
I just don't want to go where I
Like
want
I
to go.
couldn't imagine having it anywhere else, like in your knee, or my
Yeah.
dad gets it in his knees, dude. Oh my
Your
god, he gets
shoulder,
it.
man. Think about, you know, all the directions of that, you know.
God,
What
my
you got?
1.7.
elbow.
17.7?
No, 1.77.
Is that with the filter on it?
Yeah.
I haven't weighed mine. My scales are fucked up, so I couldn't weigh it. But I know it was a lot.
I
This
got a
thing,
scale. I'll be right back. I'll check mine. Hold on.
this thing is a doink.
I know she's way bigger than my fucking middle finger. Oh yeah, hell yeah. It's
Mine's
about
small,
my
but I'll
middle
go check
finger.
it on
I
the.
think.
Hold on.
Tom's is probably just a little bit. Oh, they're about the same. About the
That's
same
me.
almost.
Yeah, looks the same to me.
Not close. I was gonna say probably about two, close to two, about 1.75 somewhere in there, maybe a gram and a half somewhere in there.
Yeah,
Because
this one's a
I have
1.77,
hash.
bro.
I have hash in mine, so there's a hash hole.
Yeah, you
I
got
have quite
hash
a bit of
holes.
hash.
I didn't
Yeah,
put
so
no
it's probably gonna
hash
weigh a
in
little
mine.
more.
Probably should have, but I didn't. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, I had to because I was feeling it. I was like, Victoria, what you got? I was even rolling it in front of her on stream, or me and her were talking to somebody. I was like, hey, look at this. I'm rolling this beautiful. Look at this thing. I'm rolling it by hand. It's like perfect. You should come smoke this with me. No, I'm tired. Like,
Right.
okay, it's a big old hash hole. Smoke it by myself. Got to light it up. She's like,
With the paper, it's a .7. I got a .7.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad. A pinner.
It's a decent joint.
3/4 of a gram, man.
It's all I need as one, you know.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's a midnight
Oh, it's gonna
creature.
be good. Mm.
It's a midnight creature.
I know you're ready to smoke that, man.
All right, yeah, that's what I say. I'm ready to fire it up.
You ready to fire it up right now?
Right.
Partake in
Yes,
gushers.
sir. Ready to fire it up right now? Okay. I'll see you when you get right.
I was putting the gushers down. Sorry. All right. Yeah, go ahead. I'm going out. I'm going out.
Snack Daddy Sweets.
Snack Daddy Sweets, yo. Very pretty. My sub sponsor. They know they haven't. They don't know it yet, but they're going to sponsor me. They don't know it yet, but they're going to sponsor me.
Elements.
No, Mountain Dew.
Oh man, Elements is gonna do it. I used to lie to people. I told them because when I went to California and I drank Mountain Dew for free at 7-Eleven in the little cups that they didn't have here, you know. So I lied. I said, "Oh, I went on a skateboarding tour and Mountain Dew sponsored me because I felt like they did."
That's
So I
awesome.
said that was my 1989 California skateboarding tour. Mountain Dew
That's
sponsored
Jill.
me.
Oh yeah. Mountain Dew's my downfall, dude.
I know. I like it, and you know what? It's really good in like loggers. It's really
Oh,
good
that's
to put a
interesting.
little bit in like a brass monkey situation.
Brass monkey, that funky
You funky
junkie,
monkey.
that monkey junkie, that funky monkey.
Monkey.
Put it in the monkey, mixed it in the cup, went over to the girl. Yo, baby, what's up?
I miss that old shit.
All right.
Killer in Lodge getting kind of funky. Me and the crew was drinking brass monk.
Okay.
Ah, I knew I had one. I have a Slim Jim too. What up? Me and my son went on a munchie adventure earlier. I was like, let's go inside and get some munchies. We're waiting on your doctor's appointment. He's like, okay. I was like, sweet, let's do it. Like some
Where'd
hours
you go?
later, come up with a bag full of nerds, gushers, freaking fruit roll up, freaking Slim Jims, Gatorade, Mountain Dew. Like, don't go in there high, guys. Don't go in there high.
Yeah, Slim Jim, Dorito, and Mountain Dew is not really good for your stomach, you know. And Mountain Dew
No.
has something that some people can't tolerate. It's the brominated vegetable oil, you know. Some people
See,
can't tolerate that one bit.
that same thing. That's what I said. Fuck that shit. Brominated
That
vegetable
doesn't
oil. Fuck
sound.
that
That
shit.
doesn't sound good.
Gotta have a Mountain
And
Dew.
the natural citrus makes tails, as you would get in liquor, you know, but they're like sediment tails in there, and you just can't beat that. I mean, you can't get rid of it, and it's kind of nasty. And especially if you really feel them slipping, it's kind of
Mm.
nasty, you know.
Right?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's not good for me. I know that.
And you know,
I've
I'm
been
only
cutting back.
telling you these things because when you do quit Mountain Dew, you'll thank yourself.
Oh, I know. I've heard people say they quit it and they like when they go to drink it after they quit, it's like gross to them. Like I'm like probably will be. It's like cigarettes. When I quit smoking cigarettes, like after smoking, and then
Right?
smelling
Yeah.
it after it's just like it smells gross. I'm like, damn, I smoke cigarettes. Damn, you ever smell that bad?
Yeah, my dad
And my
who
wife would always tell
started
me,
me.
she was like, "You stink. You smell like cigarettes burn. Oh, you stink." And I'm like, "No, I don't. Oh, you just smell it." But I did after I quit. I was like, "Damn, I feel really bad for her now. I probably did smell like a fucking ashtray."
My dad started
Mhm.
me. He smoked 3 packs of those gold Marlboro 100s for every day. You know what I mean? And then by the time
Mm-hmm.
he quit, he thought it was the worst smell in the world. You couldn't go anywhere near him. He was furious about it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Then when his
Right.
mom
Right.
died, he smoked for like a month.
Right.
And then he got over it. You know what I mean? So now he's
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, yeah, that's your problem. You want to smoke whatever, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
So there's no more shooing any of us away, you know?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, that's the way you smoke, you smoke. It is what it is, you know. I just did stop doing it just for for reasons mine and for the wife and the kids for sure.
Well, hey, you know, I recommend to you try some teas because when you try some
Mm.
teas, you know, you might enjoy that so much more than Mountain Dew. You can
Oh
start, you know,
yeah,
put
for
some
sure.
agave syrup in and then back it off and get used to it natural and then you'll really
I think
appreciate
I
that.
just said yeah. I think you said a lot of it's caffeine, so I need to substitute with like you said something tea with
Yeah.
caffeine.
I
I
always
think a
drink
lot of it's
tea
like
all
that
day.
caffeine. Yeah.
Oh, iced
It
tea.
used
Yeah.
to be sweet tea. I used to drink sweet tea but then it was the
No, not
sugar
sweet tea.
because
You
we
gotta
drink
do
Sweet
sweet
this.
tea
tea's
to
got
after you
more
eat
sugar
dinner.
than Coke. Orange juice has got more sugar than Coke. Sweet tea's got more sugar than Coke. You might as well fucking drink Coke. And then all those chemicals
Right.
burn you up inside and dry
There's
you up
pink
and
ice
dehydrate
tea,
you. It's terrible.
It's
Phosphoric
southern
acid
as
all
love
in
to
your
be.
throat.
Yeah.
Yo,
As southern
I stay
as I
away
am.
from
Pink juice and
sodas. I
candy
stay
really
away
kills
from
me, dude.
things that have vinegar in them
Yeah,
because
there's too
vinegar
yeah,
much.
dries you out. I can't stand that shit. Like it's all
right
kinds of
on.
shit.
But
Like
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm just
don't
saying
eat
you can
ketchup
do
and
that. You
mustard
can
at
get
all.
into tea and you'll thank yourself.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I love tea.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
JT
young
is
tea
live.
all
Yeah.
day.
I know. Me and the wife got the box here in the kettle. I mean, I don't know. I need to get it out. She's got the electric kettle that she got, which I need to get it out and use it.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah, those are
should.
perfect. You just plug it in, and when it's done, you unplug it. Like the
Yeah.
Irish, they use it every day.
Mm-hmm.
In my kettle, it does itself. It
Yeah,
like
make it
here.
convenient for sure. Mine, I use a hot shot. It heats the water on top,
Used
and
to
then you
be
put it on oatmeal or tea.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, I can't really see it as far, but I have bad night vision, real bad.
It even has in the middle, like it'll boil the water under here, and then it'll start moving this thing up and down automatic
Mm.
and steep the tea.
I am too, next girl. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna make it through the rest of this joint because
Oh
I'm
yeah, so that's
third
basically that's like the percolator action of the
Oh,
ancient
I don't want to hear
style
that.
of like the
Yeah,
tin
yeah,
one.
but it like
Yeah.
moves up and down.
Yeah.
It
The
works.
grandma ones, that's what they call those. Yeah, I use those. Those are good.
Yeah, it's like a machine. I don't know. It's like a machine. It does it automatically. It's great
We've
for
already
ice
got a
cream. Well,
resin
I
ring
mean,
on
then
the
I
back.
pour it over ice.
And
Yeah.
until you lose the Mountain Dew addiction and you get addicted to tea, make it as convenient as you can. Then later you might want to complicate your life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Do tea ceremony where you have 20 little cups but save that until you get used to it, man.
Right.
woo.
Hell yeah. 2 hits in. We got a nice ring going. Fuck yeah, boys. 2 hits
Oh
in.
yeah.
2 hits in.
And my .7 is gone.
All the way around.
The
I
more
mean,
you
there
talk
wasn't anything
about
but
it, the
juice
more
left,
my joint is gone also.
right?
Right.
Hey,
Nah,
you
there
burning
was
through.
literally nothing but a drop of juice left. There wasn't even any paper. I went like a honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle. We'll call him honeysuckle.
I love honeysuckles.
It was at that moment that he earned his name, Honeysuckle.
It was in that moment that he realized he fucked up.
He fucked up. Oh, he makes tea in the Kung Fu style. And water, that's good too.
Well, cheers, everybody, man. I am off to bed. That's where I started. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Coming in and
That's
chilling,
the
smoking
bad.
with us.
That's what I
Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
dude.
See you guys later.
Have a good night,
All
bro.
right, gentlemen.
See you, Joe.
Peace.
Have a good night. Good joke.
Yeah, this thing
And
is
there were
sick,
three.
dude. That looks like a fucking cigar ash, bro.
Oh wow, that's a nice tall ash, all white, like your mother.
It's a motherfucking midnight creature.
It's a midnight creature.
Oh.
It's the
That was a
midnight
fucking ring.
creature.
Jesus Christ, look at that.
Yeah, I used to use the Juicy J's until I started using the Elements, and I like the Elements better than the Juicy J's. Juicy J's are
Oof.
okay. There's nothing wrong with them. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know, for rolling, hand rolling, I like these better. The Elements. I can feel them better. I don't know. It's like they you can make them do what you want them to do better. Got a better memory to them. Like those Juicy J's, it seems like they have a bounce back to it. Like it wants to unroll on you and shit. Jam and John sharing a scene.
Jedi. Tom,
What's
got
up?
this.
We got the rejection selection.
We got the rejection, and then we've also got this. Let's share this other screen. Right here. Okay. Now let's see the results. So I have 2 Modbus medium. Oh wait, hold on. Let's wait. Oh yeah. Hold on. Two Modbus medium. So we'll print out the results at the end. There we go. So now you have 2 Modbus. They're all these values, but these are the values of the. Basically, I've split up the coordinates for the
Hell yeah,
blue
Jay.
and the red
I
rejection.
was doing that. I still got some tea down here that I haven't made yet because I'm trying to hold on to it until I get some more.
Kung Fu style. He makes it in the Kung Fu style.
In the gong fu style.
Oh shit.
I gotta
Oh
get
shit.
in some of this darker rosin, guys. Gotta get rid of this somehow.
It's not
Bought
bad.
this the other day.
Darker, but it's a little flaky looking. You got flaky rosin?
Look at that ring, guys. Look at that.
Look at that ash. Pure white ash. Probably some
That
Dante's
ring.
I heard the fucking juice around that
Let me
motherfucker.
identify the bud by the ash.
Look at this fucking ring.
Identifying. Dante's
Hell yeah.
Inferno. Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno. She's slapping hard.
You should never throw a bomb, kid.
That one's got a slight ring going around there. You can see it. It's just up
Nice.
above.
That movie, Grandma's Boy.
Yeah. Grandma's Boy was funny. That was a good movie.
That ring is like super thick.
Yeah, we got a thin ring on ours. But also got a lot of ash pulling down too. Which I'll get ready to get rid of because I don't
What's
want
up,
that.
Ace?
What's
Ace
who's
is
it?
smoking on his new
Ace
glow.
is in the house. What's up, Ace?
What do? You
He's
drill
got
He
the
the
new
getting
gold
Goldschlager ball going. Hell yeah.
The Goldschlager. I got some Jaeger to go through that Goldschlager for you.
That link that you got should still work if you want to come up and show it off, my man. You know how that works. I ain't ever gonna tell you no, Ace. You good? Oh yeah, got a nice resin ring going on in there. I just had to get rid of the ash.
My hole's just a hair to the top, but it's okay. She's sort of centered.
Oh, it's pretty good.
She's still to the top. Just a hair.
Wouldn't be mad at that at all.
I figured I was getting to the hash. It was getting real like, I was getting like, ooh, I can feel it, taste it. It's like, ooh.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I am so mofo high, so mofo high. You know how when you're a kid, you always dreamed of being the highest mofo in the room. I believe that's me tonight. I'm high
Right. The hash before in his room.
literally high as fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it working, Ace? Is it getting you some fucking good rips or what?
Yeah, yeah. He showed one of them off the other day, didn't he? I forget which one he showed off. This shit was dope as fuck.
Well, he was showing the ones that he had drilled holes into, but he hadn't actually got them. Now he's taking rips out of them, so he's actually got them fixed up.
Yeah, yeah. It had the double recycle, or it had the double chambers on the shit, or the double. It was like 2 bottles, setup or something like that. Or the Goldschlager one was a different one, I think. No, yeah, it was a taller bottle. That's right. Because he had 2 or 3 that he was doing. I remember that. Might have been the Crown Royal bags I'm thinking of, the Crown bags, or the Crown bottles I'm thinking of. Hell yeah, dude. Tom said he's real high, he's about to
Dude,
get
I'm high as fuck right now. Okay, I'll go check it out, Ace.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll definitely check it out for damn sure.
There's one
You know,
step I
nice
haven't
bright
done
ass
yet,
red ass
guys.
there. She's a little off center, but we're not gonna be mad about it. She's still smoking like a champ.
Yeah, we're gonna have to replicate all this code because you know how we have 2 jets now, 2
Mm-hmm.
blind jets. We have to somehow account for that. Ace. Brown will be the double bowler, right?
Yeah. Yep. The double bowlers are crowned. Yep. That's what I was thinking. Yep. Jeez.
Now there's hot box coming in
Oh,
from
it's
the
the
What's
other
up,
other.
light
y'all?
bulb. It's the other light bulb you made, huh?
It's the analog hot box. It's pretty cool with the little cherry right there. That's cool.
How you doing? Hot box?
Oh, I'm having a good old time. I've just been
Yeah,
sitting
cheers,
here
Joe.
smoking and vaping.
Right?
Hell yeah,
Smoking
bro.
and vaping.
Yeah, hello, Reverend Hotbox.
Right?
Oh man. So how from the future are you right now, Hotbox? Are you doing good?
Like all the way in like what we thought in the early 2000s the future was going to be like. Yeah, I'm there.
He's in the Matrix.
Oh no, I can do that. Hold on a minute.
Oh, Tom, how was it earlier with what's his face was in here? Dude with the tattoo on his. What's his name? He was in here with Smokey was in here. You let him on.
I'm sorry.
What was the dude's name that you let on earlier? What was his name? That when Smokey was on, y'all let him on. What was his name?
Um,
I can't think of what his name was.
something
Something
J.
420. Yeah, something Brad J or Brandon J or something like that. Was he pretty chill, pretty cool? I wasn't on here. I had left by the time he had come on when I was in chat. I was just curious how was he pretty cool, pretty chill.
It was on here?
It's David J 420.
That's who it was. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He
Who's
seemed
that?
really cool. Yeah, he seemed cool as fuck.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a new
I couldn't think of his. I couldn't think of his name. I was asking.
And he's got his own channel and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name. That's why I was asking. Because he seemed cool as fuck.
Guys, I want that printer.
It's all here every
Hey,
day.
John, you've only told me about it 2 times today. Could you please tell me again?
Yeah, guess what? You'll know when I get it too. Oh my god, what's going on there? What's
I
going
know.
on? Hot Fox. Oh, it's just a lighter. Wow,
He's
that's
playing
cool.
with his camera
That's
because he
cool.
wants it to die.
I'm
That
high
was
as
pretty
dick.
cool. Now it's a little bit normal. Not normal, but less intense.
Oh, we're gonna have the hash hole. Okay. I wonder what this is.
Good God, man! I'm never rolling a J this big again. This is like ridiculous.
Ever.
I know, right?
It's like 1 3/4 grams, man. It's way too fucking big for one person.
So, feeling kind of green.
You're green. You're gonna get sick, my man. So that looks like I did about the same place as the joint, man. Like just in there with the eyes closed. Look at
Just feeling it, dude. You know what I'm saying? Chilling with it.
Alright.
mm-mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, she's making me sweat, huh?
Hell yeah.
I was just popping on to say hi real quick. I really didn't have much going on.
Well, you ain't gotta have nothing go on. You getting high? If you're already
Oh
high,
man, I'm
if you're already,
barely. I'm definitely beyond. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Beyond.
ain't gotta have an agenda.
Did you ever get the weed sweats?
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
The weed
Sometimes
sweats.
I try not to get them like right after I get out of the shower. 'Cause it kind of sucks. And then when right, I'm all over. I think I hotboxed the shit out of this room. Good God mercy.
Yeah. Lit.
Ooh, creamy.
Lit like a candle. Get over there smoking a joint, smoking a joint.
I start playing some of Jay's videos.
Hmm.
What is this?
Dude, me and Tom did battling DJs last night on Discord. It was cool.
That was fun. I had a good
Yeah,
time.
had a good time too.
That's
Since we're
where
on Discord, we could use real music.
all right. So that was the pink lime you just sent me, Jay.
Man, I didn't even realize it was midnight already.
Yeah, 1 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah. I show this picture for Jay. If I can get it to
Listen.
show up here. Hell yeah, bro.
Fridays. Let's chill.
Shit, I've never even got 1.1K on any video. So you're doing great, my bro.
Right. Right.
Uh, y'all, I mean, I know I just got on here, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and bounce off.
All
Yeah,
right,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah. I'm all right. As soon
Hey,
as I
man.
finish this joint, I'm probably right behind you. How about that?
Y'all take it easy, and I'll see y'all
All right, hot
next.
box.
You have a good night.
Have a good night, bro.
Anything I want to.
Ew.
Oh yeah. Mm. Mm.
Yeah, with some plain Kawhi better.
I swear some of these videos on Instagram are stupid.
What are you looking at?
Some of these videos on Instagram, these people with this AI shit is crazy, man. It's like AI
Right.
videos.
Right.
It's like so dumb. But yet I want to watch it. Why
Mm.
am I watching it? But yet it's so dumb.
Right.
Like there's one video. It's like this guy was like, it's supposed to be the giraffe, baby giraffe, but it's like this dude put like a human's face on it. Like it's like this dude with arms walking. I'm like, what the? Like creepy as fuck looking. Like what the fuck? Like people are fucking weird, dude. You make shit like that. It's wild. Some of the videos you see on there now, it's wild.
Yeah. The damn Jedi put your leg.
Crazy.
Don't nobody want to see that.
Uh,
Right. Sick fucks. You guys want to see Jedi's lightsaber? Fuck you guys. Sick ass fucks.
right.
Sick as fuck. It's absolutely grotesque.
Thank you, Ace. Thank you. Good to see you in here again, Ace. So it's been a while seeing you. Well, seen you the other day, but you know. I think I'm about to the end of where I want to be with this thing, and I just don't want to look at that much more. I'm getting there. For about 2 or 3 more hits, I'll be ready to fucking toss her.
I can barely hear you.
I said I'm about to toss this bad boy in a second.
I
I'm
see.
about done.
Yeah, I think I'm about done too.
Cause I'm high as fuck. I'm about to
Out
toss this
here
bad
and
boy.
go eat something and get some rest.
Yeah, me too,
Yeah.
man.
This thing burned clean the entire time. It's fucking nice ass all the way.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Forget to like, subscribe, sub,
Hit the notification bell.
notification going.
Share. Do all that other good stuff. Help a brother out because we trying to help everybody else out. No, that's not the only reason.
Mm.
But
I mean, like, preacher got him, right?
got me good, man.
Got him.
That shit was fat as fuck too, and I still got more in here for later on, so
All
I'm
right.
good. All right, so everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging with us, and we will see you in the next one.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Love you guys.